Folks, welcome to another Thursday night game here at Falkner. We are so proud to be here as part of TV 19. The captains have taken the field for your Falkner Eagles and your Walnut Wildcats. Tonight, captains for your Falkner Eagles are going to be number 7. Number 7 is going to be Luke Lambert. Number 21 is going to be Trey Woody. Number 22 is going to be Ethan Prather. Number 44 is going to be Wesley Heavener. Number 51 is going to be Jesse Jones. Number 53 is going to be Matt Cox. Number 5 is going to be Adavian Burris. And number 11 is going to be Chris Blackman. For your Walnut Wildcats is going to be number 44, Jordan Gray. Number 6, Jake Bennett. Looks like it's going to be number 18. Number 18 is Cole Wilbanks. Number 15 for your Wildcats is Luke Woolley. Looks like the Eagles won the toss, deferred their option to the second half. Wildcats will receive the kick.
This is Red and Moore here with John Knoll. John, it's good to be here with you. It's bragging rights for Tippah County, North Tippah County. Anyway.
That's right. If you're familiar with anything in Tippah County, you're probably familiar with what has so been dubbed the Joe Bowl. The Joe Bowl is in memorial of Coach Joe Horton, who coached at both high schools. He was here at Falkner for many, many years and up at Walnut for many years. And this is a real, as Ripley has the Highway 15 rivalry, this is another Highway 15 rivalry. And here come your Eagles. The Eagles, and they're all home blacks.
John, it looks like both teams really fired up this game. Here come the Walnut Wildcats.
And there is definitely no love lost between these two teams.
This is for bragging rights for the whole year.
Yeah, and that's one thing that that we read in the paper. This is one of those things. It's kind of like Auburn, Alabama, Ole Miss, Mississippi State. It's right. One of those things that you're going to hear for all the years.
All these kids know each other, and they'll let each other hear about it.
This time we're going to have our national anthem.
Would you please remove your hats? We'll stand for our national anthem. Look back a couple years here on the Joe Bowl. And Walnut fans, are you ready for some football?
The first year of the rivalry, the Falkner Eagles won the trophy, and the second year the Eagles won the trophy, and Then after that came a very big run by Walnut. For about 6-7 years there, Walnut won the trophy, the Joe Hort Memorial Trophy. And looks like the Eagles will come out to receive. The Wildcats will come out to kick.
Falkner came back and won the game last year, I believe. Is that correct,
It
John?
was. It was a come from behind win by the Falkner Eagles. Again, looks like the Wildcats will come out on kickoff. Kicking off for the Wildcats is going to be number 78, Dontarius Hopper. Looks like we're going to have number 25, Kylan Crum. Number 55 is going to be, do not have a name for 55. 23 is going to be Amari Linton. Number 4 is going to be Sydney Spells. Number 5 is going to be Javon Norton. Looks like we got number 20, Sean Thornton. Number 44, Jake Gray. Number 19 is going to be Monterio Hurt. Number 22 is going to be Preston Leak. And number 21 is going to be Ty Huffman. For your Eagles, back deep to receive, we have number 22. Number 22 is Ethan Prather. Also back deep, we have number 23. 18 takes the ball. 18 is Jay Stroop.
Jay Stroop on the reception.
Down at the 40-yard line, his own 40.
10 yards to go.
Be 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the Falkner 40. Looks like they're going to spot the ball right on the 40. Actually, they're going to give them the 39. Let's see what the Eagles come out in. Eagles going to come out in the shotgun package. Going to have 4 wide, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Stroop in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to pass. There comes the motion for number 21. Number 21 is Trey Woody. Stroop back to pass.
Pass down the sideline.
He's got a man. He may beat him. 23 is Linton. Linton makes the tackle. Ball comes out. They're going to call him down. On the reception was number 22. Number 22, Ethan Prather. First and 10 Eagles.
Looks like almost a 50-yard pass play, that opening pass.
Going to spot it about the 12-yard line. Eagles come out again. 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Here's a snap back. Going to be a give. Stroop takes a give, goes in to about the 3-yard line.
Good tough run by the quarterback, Jay Stroop.
Stroop there, faked the give. Stroop gets his signals from the sideline. Eagles going no huddle. Going to call it on the 3. Second and goal from the 3. Here's the motion. Stutter steps, give it to number 34. Number 34 takes it in for the touchdown. Number 34 is Jeremy Lawrence.
Jeremy Lawrence.
Lawrence is returning senior for the Eagles. Number 4 back to kick for the Eagles. Eagles have Monte Peterson back to kick. Peterson lines up for the kick. Here's a snap. Good snap back. Good hold. Kick is going to be no good.
Well, it didn't take them long, John. Scored on the 4th play of the game, I believe.
And that's
3rd play of the game.
3rd play of the game. The Eagles come out there in a shotgun. Kind of seems like it caught the Wildcats off guard.
Looks like Coach Armstrong of Falkner has got them fired up.
Faulkner's definitely ready for the game, and I believe Coach Meeks and the Wildcats are fired up, ready to. Looks like we're going to have number 23 Linton back. 23 Amari Linton back deep to receive. Also number 5 Javon Norton. Linton a junior. Norton a junior. Also we're going to have number 19 back. Number 19 is Monterio Hunt.
I think talking to Coach Armstrong of Falkner, he's a little worried about number 23 Linton for Walnut. Says he may be even a Division I player before it's all said and done.
Linton's if he moved away last year and didn't the South was not privy to see him. He moved to Michigan, but he transferred back to Walnut this year. Also very excited to see what the young man from Walnut can do here tonight.
They're
Four
glad
back,
to
deep
have
kick. Going to be a little sky kick this sideline. Going to be number 21, Ty Huffman with the ball. Huffman gets around the corner. Going to be tackled out about the 45-yard line. They're going to give him the 40, looks like the 42 of Walnut.
Pretty good run back. Walnut's got good field position on their own 45.
Here comes the Eagle defense out. We'll try to get these young men's names to you as they go along. Number 72. Number 72 is going to be Keith Kimmery. Number 71 is going to be Dylan Davis. Looks like we're going to have number 21. Number 21 is going to be Trey Woody. Jay Stroop in there, number 18. Number 24. Number 24 is Adam Hearn. Here comes the Tiger. The Wildcats out in I formation. Go pitch back to Linton. Linton gets around the corner. Linton tiptoes down the sideline. Going to be a gain of about 15 yards there from Linton.
It's a good run by Linton. Coach Armstrong was, we can see why he was worried about Linton now. Got around that corner in a hurry.
Going to give him about first and, going to give him about 15 yards there on the play. See what the Wildcats come out in. Looks like they're going to come back out in that I formation. Got Jake Bennett under center. Colin Crum at fresh fullback. Looks like going to be a give. Colin Crum got a good little hole there. Going to gain about 9.
Looks like Walnut's opening up some good holes in that Falkner defensive line so far.
Yeah. Falkner looks like they've come out maybe in a 4-4 defense. Got two down linemen, 2 defensive end, 4 linebackers. Looks like we got number 7 in there for Falkner. 7's Luke Lambert. Wildcats again in that I formation. Be a toss to Linton. Linton gets around the corner. It could be a gain of about, looks like about 5 yards.
That's going to give them a first down at about the 28-yard line.
Going to be another first down for the Wildcats. Eagles are pursuing well to Linton. Linton just breaking a lot of tackles with a lot of forward lean. Looks like we also got it for Falkner, number 8. Number 8 is Richard Green. In there, number 24. Again, it's Hearn. The light play in the middle linebacker spot is going to be number 50. Hoffman again on the sweep there. Gains about 4 yards. I think we're going to have a flag.
Looked like he might have lost his footing there coming around that end.
Met the young man there from Falkner in the hole. Number 62 coming in the game is O.J. Prather. Going to be a false starter on the Wildcats. Going to be a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Mr. O.J. Prather is 6'2" and weighs 320 pounds.
That's a big young man for 1A football.
Yes, sir.
Looks like they're going to bring in an extra offensive lineman. They're going to go maybe switch to maybe more of a, looks like maybe Prather's going to play a nose guard position here. Looks like the Wildcats get their signals. Number 11 under center for the Wildcats is Will Quinn. Quinn calls out his signals. Going to be a pass. He's pressured. Quinn gets a. Going to call him down. About the 40. Be about 43 yards. 43-yard line. Going to be a loss of about 5 yards.
It's going to bring up second down. Loss of almost 10 yards, it looks like.
Loss of about 5 yards.
They're going to call it a loss of 5.
20 for Walnut.
I'll bring 2nd and 20 up for the Wildcats. Quinn under pressure most of the way there. Looks like the Wildcats are going to come out in the shotgun formation. Going to have Quinn back at quarterback. Number 23, Linton goes in motion. Linton gets the ball. He may have the corner. He gains only about 5 yards of what they already have lost back.
John, I believe Linton's going to be a tired young man if he keeps running the ball with that regularity throughout the game, he'll have 40 carries before it's over with.
Well, that's one thing you'll see different between what you see on Friday night at Ripley and what you see here on Thursday nights and Friday nights here at Falkner. The style of offense is so much different. Here you have more of the single back, the I formation, more of a power style offensive instead of that speed offensive. You see a lot bigger offensive line. You see a lot bigger defensive lines. Of course, now Ripley going in 4A, they're going to see some impressive offensive and defensive line, but definitely in 1 and 2A, you see guys you see a lot of guys playing both ways. You notice we call Jay Stroop's name out a lot.
Yeah.
He plays both sides of the ball, and that's one thing you see in 1 and 2A ball. You see kids playing both sides of the ball, unlike you do in 4 and 5 and 6A ball.
That's right. They just don't have the numbers on their roster. A lot of these young men have to go both ways. Takes a lot of heart to do that.
Here we come out of the timeout. 3rd and about 15 for Walnut. Looks like we're going to have Quinn again back in the shotgun. Going to have a wide left, wide right, 4 wide. Send a man in motion. Going to be a fake give. Good pass. Number 5 breaks away. Touchdown, Wildcats. Number 5 is going to be Javon Norton. Quinn, just a good pass there over the middle of Norton. Norton.
He just threaded his way through the secondary, it looked like.
A good pass there. Good example of the pass there from Quinn to Linton. Looks like to Norton, that is. Looks like we're going to have number 25 on to do the kicking for Wildcats. Kylan Crum. I have number 8 in there to hold. Number 8 is Hunter Carpenter. Looks like we're going to have good snap back, good hold. And going to be good.
Walnut takes a 1-point lead here.
Looks like Faulkner may have had a chance to block it there. Stroop came loose.
8:01 left in the first quarter. It's Walnut Wildcats 7, Falkner Eagles 6.
Well, so far we have not been disappointed with this rivalry game.
Sure hadn't.
Looks like we're going to have again, looks like we're going to have 18. Stroop back deep to receive. Number 21. Number 21 again is Trey Woody. Number 22 is Ethan Prather. Number 21 is Trey Woody. Looks like we got number 7 back, Luke Lambert. Looks like we're going to have that same coverage unit for the Wildcats. Don Terrius Harper on to kick for the Wildcats.
John, it's been strictly an offensive football game so far. I don't believe anybody's stopped anybody yet, but there's been some hard hitting going on.
Harper calls out his signals to his young man. Kicks the ball. Going to be a good kick back deep. That's a live ball. 22 fields the ball. He touches it. He's live. 22 makes some moves. He gets the corner. I'll be taken down by number 55. Number 55 for the Wildcats. Again, do not have a name for number 55.
Gets out to about the 20-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Falkner Eagles.
They're going to call it 1st and 10 right on the 20-yard line. We'll see what the Eagles come out in. We'll see if they come out in that shotgun formation, if they line up more power formation. Looks like they're going to come out, and again, that same shotgun formation, going to have 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Stroop in the shotgun. 22 goes in motion. Going to come out on the option. Stroop gets a hole. He's got the corner. He runs over number 19.
Jay Stroop all the way out to the 38-yard line. 1st down.
1st down, Eagles. There you have a good example of the option out of that speed option out of that shotgun play. What Stroop did there, he read the defensive end and the linebacker. Linebacker committed to the running back, and Stroop took the ball and ran around the corner. Again, we have 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Going to be a fake give from Stroop. Stroop under pressure this time, gets a little gain.
Gets only about a yard out to the 39, looks like.
Like we had number 15 in there on the tackle for the Wildcats. That's Luke Woolley. Also, you had number 78, Don Terrace Harper, in there for the Wildcats.
Looks like he faked that ball first to number 34, Jeremiah Lawrence, excuse me.
Stroop runs over a young man from Walnut. That's going to be, he runs over, looks like going to be number 6 getting off the bottom of the pile. 6 is Logan Wilbanks. 3rd and 4 from the 45-yard line. Again, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Stroop calls out his signals. Going to be a snap back. Going to be an option again. Clark Stroop may have the corner. Stroop runs around. Gets past number 19 for the Wildcats. Number 19 is Montario Hunt.
Gets down to about the 42-yard line of Walnut. Be 1st and 10 at that point.
I'll call it 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, you see the Eagles coming straight to the line. Stroop and Lawrence in the backfield. Stroop calls out his signals. 22 goes in motion. 22. Prather gets the handoff. Works his way up in there for about 5 yards on 1st down.
Looks like he followed behind his center that time, O.J. Prather.
We'll try to get these young men playing offense. Number 69 is Rashad Luster. Number 62 is Prather. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here.
Timeout, Falkner.
We'll call these young men out playing offensive line here for Falkner. Keith Kimry, number 72. Number 71 is Dylan Davis. Number 62 is O.J. Prather. Number 69 is Rashard Luster. It looks like number 72, again, is Keith Kimry. And there's one more, and I failed to see him. Did you see who the other offensive lineman's number was?
No, I didn't, John.
We'll try to get his name here in just a second when they go back out.
We got 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Still Falkner 7, Walnut 6.
It's going to be about 2nd and 5 when we come out of our timeout.
I'm sorry, that was Walnut 7, Falkner 6. John, it looks like Faulkner's really having some success with that option play.
They are, and that's a hard play to block, to defend against because you don't know what the quarterback has total control there. Looks like we're going to have false start on the Eagles.
Faulkner's running that option, and it doesn't look like Walnut is adjusted yet to get somebody to take that quarterback when he cuts inside.
And that's something you have to do when you play the option. You have to have basically what they used to call a spy. And what that spy does, what we used to call it, if the quarterback went to the bathroom, you went with him.
That's right.
Got 3 wide right, 1 wide left here. Stroop back to pass. Going to have a little swing pass out in the corner. Outside 21. 21's Trey Woody. Trey Woody gains about 5 yards there. Surrounded by a host of Wildcats there.
3 Wildcats hit him that time.
Linton, Huffman. And number 5 again is Javon Norton.
About 8 to go for the Eagles.
We'll call it 3rd and about 8. Eagles line up in that same formation. Stroop back, going to run that option again. He gets sacked there by number 9.
He wanted to pitch that ball that time, John, and the pitch man was well covered by number 44 for Walnut.
Number 44 is Jordan Gray. Number 9 on the tackle for the Wildcats is Nick Duncan. We'll see if the Eagles bring out the punt unit here. Looks like they're going to. Looks like they're going to have number 34, Jeremy Lawrence back deep to kick. I have number 24 in there as your blocking back, Adam Hearn. Number 21 also back there to block, Trey Woody. Back deep is Amari Linton. We'll see if the young man from Falkner kicks it deep. Bad kick. Ball's going to run out.
Got a pretty good roll out of it. Ball's down about the 18-yard line, I believe.
We'll see where the officials mark the ball. They're going to mark the ball on about the. They're going to call it on the 20-yard line. Going to call a heat time out here.
John, they were definitely kicking away from Mr. Linton that time. I think they're trying to keep the ball out of his hand.
And a smart decision there by your coaches, Lawrence there to kick the ball away from Linton. Linton's a game changer.
It sure is.
He's always there to. He can make a difference one way or the other. He can run one back. He's such a versatile athlete. And the Falkner has the same thing as Jeremy Lawrence. Jeremy Lawrence, if folks will remember last year, set a lot of records here at Falkner, rushed for almost 2,000 yards here at Falkner. Just a good young man. He's a Michigan product as well. He came down from Michigan.
So there's a Falkner-Michigan connection there.
That's obviously so.
But I believe they're trying to use Lawrence a little bit as a decoy tonight because Walnut seems like they have him pretty well covered up.
And that's the thing you see with a good running back there. You have to honor that running back. If they just left him uncovered, he score almost every time. We'll see what the Wildcats do come out here in. Looks like they're going to come out in the I formation. Going to have a fullback, tailback, one wide left. This snap going to be a give to Linton. Linton gets a hole. Linton here's going to show his speed.
Linton's all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Good hole there opened up by the offensive line from Walnut. Linton shows his speed there. He gets to the second level before being touched. Going to be a gain of about 13. Going to be 1st and 10 from about the 40. Be about the 43-yard line. 3:45 and running here in the first quarter. Walnut leads 7-6.
Quarterback's up under center this time. I formation.
Going to be a give to the fullback. Fullback grinds his way for about 2 yards. Number 25 is Kylan Crum. I'll give him a gain of about 1. Maybe it's a long one. And we call it 2nd and 9 from ball on about the 44-yard line.
John, it looks like Walnut's pretty much sticking with that I formation.
And you got to go with what works. Looks like we have, again, that I formation. Going to have Quinn up under center. Quinn snaps the ball. Going to give again to Linton. Linton kind of bounces around, spins. That'll be a gain of about 2 yards. We have a flag. We'll see what the flag's all about. That's kind of in the area maybe of a face mask, things like that. Looks like we have number 69. Sean Luster coming in the game. Going to go in for O.J. Prather.
Looks like 2 people had him in the backfield. He managed to spin away from them. Gained a little forward progress.
Looks like the penalty is going to be a block in the back on the Wildcats. Takes away what gain was there. We're going to put the Wildcats in about second and about. Going to be about second and about 5.
Linton has the ability, it looks like, to break tackles at the line of scrimmage. He's kind of a thin young man. You wouldn't think he would, but he evidently is really strong.
Here comes the motion. Let me give number 19. Number 19 has a corner. Number 19 gets about. Going to get about what he lost back. Woody on the stop for the Eagles. Going to be bring up about third and about 10, excuse me. They're going to give him a gain of 7. They're going to call it 3rd and 9. Here comes number 4 in the game for the Wildcats. Number 4, Sydney Spells. We have number 53 at center, Mikey Hubert. Quinn. Picked off by number 21. 21. Trey Woody gets a block around the corner. Gets down to about the Eagle 19-yard line. They're going to give him the 18. Good play there by the defensive lineman. Defensive lineman got his hands up, deflected the pass right to his man.
Trey Woody really closed on that ball and was in perfect position to make that interception.
And he was, and you got to give credit to the defensive line there, Falkner. The young man got his hands up, deflected the pass right to the man for Falkner. And we have 3 wide right, 1 wide left here. Stroop toss out his signals. Big motion. Gonna be a swing pass.
Out to
Lawrence
Jeremy Lawrence.
gets corner. Gonna be a gain of about 8 yards. Good example there, the swing pass.
John, they definitely need to get the ball in Lawrence's hands more often than what they have so far this game.
That's right, and you hate to say it, but he's a game, like we said so many times already, he's a game changer, and you get the ball in playmakers' hands.
That's right.
That's one thing you'll see. Again, here's the snap. It'll be a fake give. Stroop runs the ball up the middle. Gets met by a host of Wildcats. Looks like they have about 5 Wildcats there on the tackle. Looks like you're going to be led by number 55. Again, we do not have a number for name 55. 15 was also in there on the tackle. Luke Woolley.
Kind of looked like a quarterback draw that time.
Well, it looked like it did. We caught 3rd and 5, no gain. It's like they're going to have Woody and Lawrence both in the backfield this time. Actually, Lawrence. Woody goes out as a receiver. Going to have 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Stroop back to pass. Going to be a back pass.
Ball.
Stroop making something out of nothing here.
He broke loose. He got a 3 or 4 yard gain out of all that, after fumbling the snap from center.
And there you see the talent of the young man in Jay Stroop. Jace is a very good quarterback. He
never gave up.
And Stroop.
I believe he's just a junior this year.
Jace is again just a junior. So you'll have him for 1 more year here at Falkner, and what leadership already, but especially is going to be as a senior.
Penalty marker on the play.
Big penalty on play. Looks like we're going to have false start on Falkner.
Illegal procedure, the call against Falkner. Move the ball back 5 yards.
Illegal procedure. I'll be about 4th and about 10. 4th and 11. The Eagles are in that territory where they really don't know if they want to punt or where if they want to go for it. Looks like the Eagles will go for it. Going to have 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Stroop.
Kind of looking for a
signal.
Draw play to. Now they're going to throw
fake.
the ball. Touchdown.
Number 22, Ethan Prather with a catch there. Stroop faked that draw, come back and really made a heck of a play there. Kind of
Fake to Jeremy Lawrence, and that drew the defense in, threw it right over the middle.
And there you see the effectiveness of a good fake. He really faked the ball in there, held it for just a few minutes, which you want to do if you're a quarterback, and then pulled the ball out and converted the score. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for a 2-point conversion. Going to have Lawrence, Stroop in the backfield. 8, 22, 21, 11 out wide.
Pass broken up.
Broken up by number 20. Number 20, Sean Thornton. Pass was intended for 22. Ethan Prather. 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Eagles 12, Wildcats 7. Well, that's a way to answer for Falkner right there. They come out, nice, methodic drive down the field, shoot up a lot of clock, used a lot of run plays, a lot of pass plays there, and really just kind of wore the Wildcats out there.
Have to give them credit. 4th down and 10, come back and score a touchdown. You got to give some credit to that offensive line for.
Yeah, they've given Stroop plenty of time. He's really not had a lot of pressure on him now. You will have to say that the receivers for the Eagles have been covered well tonight by the Wildcats. And you really got to give credit on that touchdown to the fake there.
Yeah, you sure do.
He really faked the ball in there and really held it for a few minutes and really drew the defensive offside. And I'm sure Coach Meeks and the coach staff from Walnut will adjust to that. We'll see. We'll again see the Wildcat offense here. We have number 4 back to kick for the Eagles. Eagles is Monte Peterson. Peterson back. It'll be a sky kick. Huffman again with a reception. Huffman kind of waits his time. Huffman kind of
broke through a little bit.
Fella.
Looks like he's out to about the 46-yard line.
Going to be about the 46.
Ball returns the ball up to about the 46-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 46.
1st down and 10 for the Wildcats.
47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wildcats come out on offense. We'll see what they come out with. It's like the Eagles send out that same defensive unit that they've had. Walnut comes out with the same offensive unit.
Still have Linton lined up in tailback position about 7 yards back of the quarterback under center.
Linton with the pitch. Linton makes a move. Linton gets about, going to give him about 9 yards, close to 10, and then be close to a 1st down for the Wildcats.
About the 45-yard line of Falkner now.
They're going to give him the 46. Again, there you see that's just a toss sweep led by a guard. We'll see what the Wildcats come out again. Quinn under center. Crum and Linton in the backfield. Here's a snap. A big give to Crum. Crum gets the gang. He's going to get about 3. Going to get a tough 3 yards on the play.
He fought hard, never gave up on that. He was hit at the line of scrimmage and surged forward for about 3 yards.
And that's what you like to see from a young man, just that drive and determination to get that extra yard.
Johnny usually comes down to who wants it more.
The want to, that's right. Gonna be a ball, be about the 42, 43-yard line, gonna be right in the middle there. Quinn again under center. Quinn calls out his signals. Here's going to be a snap. Going to be a give to Linton. Got a nice little hole. Linton driving the pile forward. Going to get a 1st down. And that runs out the time in the first quarter.
Score is Falkner 12, Walnut 7.
In the first quarter again.
Good luck and do your best. D's Oil, 311 City Avenue South. Dr. James R. Brown, proud sponsor of Tippah County Sports on TV 19. Lindsay Davis and Associates. We love our Tippah County teams. Do your best. Building a Better Tomorrow, Nance and Son Dozer Work, 837-1947. The People's Bank is proud to sponsor Tippah County football. We wish all of our county teams good luck and safety. Visit any of our branches for friendly hometown services. Good luck to our teams from Rebel Services LLC, specializing in aviation services, 587-6188. Helping you is what we do best. Farm Bureau, 1909 City Avenue North. Great athletes, great teams, great schools. Good luck from Norris Howell, 107 Dumas Road.
12-7 Faulkner. Gonna be a 1st down for the Wildcats. We're gonna come back out of our timeout. Well, the question is, will Faulkner answer the run, and will the Wildcats answer the pass?
John, I would have to say the yardage is probably pretty close right now.
I'm going to say Linton's got about, he's going to have close to about 70 yards rushing already in the game. Stroop's going to have close to about 100 yards passing. He connected on that, about 50 yards pass there in the first quarter. Lawrence and Trey Woody both have been held very silent, which is unusual for the Eagles. They're usually big role players.
Yeah, I believe you'll see that change in the second half, though. I think, like we were talking about, they're using them more or less decoys in the first half.
Right, and you'll see, and I'm sure you'll see the power game from the Eagles. They're very accustomed to running that power offense as the Wildcats are at this point. Again, this is the North Tippah version of the Highway 15 rivalry. Again, these schools are only about 5 miles apart.
I guarantee you, John, neither team wants to hear that they got beat by the opposing team
right, and
all year.
I know back when I played, of course, I played at Walnut, and know a lot of these young men from Walnut, and I know how bad it hurt us when we lost the Joe Bowl and the Highway 15 rivalry, and well, it looks like we have a different running back in there. Going to have Sean Thornton back in there as running back. Going to have a little bit of offset eye. Thornton gets the ball, fumbles it. Thornton, just a mishandle of the play there.
Looks like he lost about 3, maybe 4 yards.
Yeah, going to be a loss of about 4 yards. Going to see what the flag is.
Blackwell on the stop for the Eagles.
Blackwell on the stop for the Eagles. It's like let's see what the penalty is. Looks like it's going to be on Falkner. Like we're going to have a face mask. See what the call is. It'll be a personal foul.
Personal foul.
I believe it's going to be a face mask. Against personal foul, face mask against Falkner. Going to be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Be an automatic first down. And that really helps the Wildcats in their field positioning. Like number 5. Number 5, Norton coming in the game.
That'll make a coach pull their hair out. If they have any. Coach Armstrong looks like he'd already lost his, so I think he shaved that, though.
Again, 25-20 in the game.
Flags on the play prior to the snap.
Flag prior to snap. Looks like going to be offsides against the Eagles. Looks like Eagles were lined up in the neutral zone. Going to call that, what we call that is encroachment.
I know Coach Armstrong was really, he said he really emphasizes to his team about turnovers and penalties, but that'll really hurt you, especially when you have the momentum in a game.
Right, penalties kill you. Wildcats hustle to the line. They're going to have wide left, wide right, Going to be a snap back. Thornton going to get the ball. Thornton gets a little hole. Thornton runs the ball down to about the, looks like it's going to be about the 5-yard line. Going to be first and goal for the Wildcats. Thornton, more of your power back type young man. He's a stocky built young man, and looks like the Wildcats now are going maybe with a more power package in the backfield.
That's what it looks like. He got hit about 4 times and kept those legs turning. Managed to pick up a pretty good gain then.
Just as we say that, Thornton goes out of the ball game. Linton comes in the ball game. You're going to have Quinn under center, 25. Colin Crum in there as fullback. Linton, running back. Linton, big crossbuck here. Linton gets wrapped up about. Looks like they're going to give him a gain of no yards.
I think they were keying on him that time.
They were, and there you see a very good play by your Falkner Eagle defense to really snuff out the look like the old crossbuck there.
That sure did. He took one step to the side and then came back almost up through the middle.
And that's a That's an oldie but a goodie right there. That crossbuck play, and that's a looks like they had the fullback lead. Looks like they're going to have another play here. Linton runs up in there. Linton looks like he may have the touchdown. Going to be close. Going to mark him about the 1 foot line, maybe the 1 yard line.
That was a quick hitter just straight ahead, and Linton really gets to that hole in a hurry.
Ball inside the 1. It's like the Wildcats will bring in a little bit, maybe a power package here.
For the Walnut score.
3rd down, 1 to go.
Third
for the
and 1.
Wildcat.
1 is goal. They're going to have power I formation. It's not going to be give to short. Sean Thornton. Thornton runs the ball in there for a touchdown. Touchdown Wildcats. Just a good example of the power I there from the Wildcats. Looks like they had Kylan Crum back in the block as a blocking back. Also number 19 was back there. 19, Hunt.
John, that was a good drive by Walnut. That 15-yard penalty really hurt Falkner there.
Yeah, it really did, and there you go back to penalties hurt. Penalties win games, penalties lose games, and a little bit of a bad snap. Going to be a bad kick.
It's going to be a 1 point.
13-12. 9:23 left to go in first half. Again, the Wildcats lead 13-12. Also, tonight's another big night around North Mississippi and Mississippi as a whole. Junior college football starts tonight.
Well, that's
also,
right.
May we mention, SEC football starts tonight.
That's right.
And we'll try to give you updates periodically on the games going on in
Ole
the
Miss
SEC.
Rebels and the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Last I saw, the South Carolina Gamecocks were really laying it on the North Carolina Gamecocks. 27-10 as we speak. And the Ole Miss game is not kicked off yet. I believe that game starts at 8 tonight, does it not?
8 or 8:15, I believe.
Well, again, number 78 back there to kick. I'm going to get a good leg into it.
Pretty good kick.
Going to be a live ball. Number 22 picks it up. Looks like he's going to be surrounded. Number 22 is really lit up. Ethan Prather gets lit up by a host of Wildcats. Number 44, Jordan Gray, was in there on the tackle.
It's like he's down about the 21-yard line.
Be about the 21-yard line. And really there you see the importance of handling the kick well. If he'd handled the kick well there, I believe he got a much better return out of that ball.
It was kind of a low kick, and those are the kind many times you can return.
Again, for the Wildcats, we have out there number 53, Mikey Hubert. Number 55, we do not have a name for 55. We're sorry about that. Number 5 is out there, Norton. Number 6, Jake Bennett out there. I'll be a little counter play. Number 18, Stroop. Ball on the ground. Looks like the Wildcats recovered the ball.
Walnut Wildcats recovered.
Wildcats recover. There you see just a bad example of Jay Stroop handling the ball in a very non-traditional manner. He really carried the ball out wide there, and you got to give it to the young man from Walnut there, just really swiping his hand in there and making a good defensive play there.
It looked like he may have been thinking about pitching that ball, but it was a little too late because the tackler was really hanging off of him when he tried to pitch, I believe.
Going to be 28. Ball spot on 28, first and 10 Wildcats. Going to have Linton, Quint, Crum in there. Going to have wide left, wide right of me. Be a give. Linton bounces off a tackler, bounces off another tackler. Going to be a gain of about 3 yards there.
That's another young man that runs real hard.
Yeah, he really runs that downhill style. To be a tall young man like Linton is, Linton got to be 6'3" almost.
Yeah, I'm sure he's 6'3". You know, looks like he could. He's probably, I'm guessing about maybe 180, 85. He could stand to put on another 20 pounds, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah, that's something he, like I said, he's just a junior, so I mean, he will put on weight. Again, looks like a little crossbuck here. Linton fumbles the ball. Looks like Linton may have had a hole.
Fumbled just about on the line of scrimmage, I believe.
I believe Linton saw pay dirt.
I think he did.
I believe he saw pay dirt and just couldn't handle it.
That's right.
Sometimes you just can't handle success.
His eyes got too big before he even got the ball, I believe, because there wasn't anybody on that side if he'd have broke through.
Looks like the Eagles are a little winded. Of course, the defense was just on the field and saw the Wildcats score.
And again, a lot of these young men have to play both ways.
72 out there, 62 out there, 18 Stroop out there. Looks like the Wildcats are going to call a timeout.
7:36 left to play in the half. Walnut's ahead 13-12.
Well, so far, sports fans, we have not been disappointed by just a heck of a game by both teams. Looks like Coach Meeks it was right in the paper when he said he was tired of hearing what they said last year.
That's right.
It looks like he's got his young men fired up, and of course,
Walnut didn't want to hear for another year about another loss, I believe.
That's right. And of course, this is still anybody's ball game, 13-12. 7:36 left to go in the second quarter. Going to come out, ball be on the 26. It's going to be 37. 3rd and 7. We'll see what the defense from Falkner does to answer here.
Looks like Walnut might have been going with the 5-man line that time. Incomplete, just out of the receiver's reach.
Going to be a good effort there by Ty Huffman. Huffman kind of run a little curl out in the flat there. Quinn just threw it out of his reach. I'll bring about 4th and about 7. Looks like Jake Bennett's coming back in the game.
John, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't try to get this ball in Linton's hands.
Looks like we're going to have Linton split out wide right.
He's looking over the middle. Incomplete through the receiver's hand.
21 Huffman was open. Just dropped the pass.
Somebody hit him just about the time the ball hit his hands, I believe.
That was number 21, Trey Woody, in there on the breakup. Ball going to go over on downs to Falkner. 1st and 10 from the 26. Again, 7:24 left to go in the first half.
Plenty of time left for another score.
Going to call a heat timeout.
John, how do they determine when those heat timeouts are called?
Well,
just at the discretion of the
I believe it's at the discretion of the officials. Of course, I remember when I played, it was not till my senior year of high school that they come up with the heat breaks. Most of the time when we played, it was you play straight through, coach's discretion to call timeout.
That's right.
But it's such a benefit to these young men who are out here on Fridays and Thursday nights to really get that break there that the officials allow them to have. We'll see what the Eagles come out with here offensively. Looks to see them back in that shotgun formation, running that read option play that's been just a very effective play for Falkner. Stroop, of course, fumbled the last time. Of course, we'll look for him not to do that anymore. That's just a very good play by the defensive young man from Walnut there.
It looks like Walnut has made some adjustments on that option play, and they are. Somebody is definitely hitting the quarterback Stroop now.
Well, and that's what you want. You want the quarterback hit every time he comes out of the backfield. You want the quarterback, running back both hit every time they come out of the backfield, or at least let them know you're there.
That's right. A quarterback has to be tough to run that option, I'll tell you that right now, because more times than not, he's going to get hit every time he runs it.
Looks like the Eagles come out in a 5-wide set.
It's like Walnut was able to call a timeout. Evidently the coaching staff didn't like the looks of the way Falkner was lined up, and they called a quick timeout.
And there you see the benefit of just coming out of a heat timeout for Falkner and making the Wildcats burn a timeout.
That's right.
Looks like the Eagles were lined up in a set. Looks like they were lined up in a 5-wide set, which we have not seen all night.
Yeah.
And there we have a good shot of the Eagle cheerleaders. Captain is going to be Mallory Gray. Co-captain is going to be Melissa Maldonado, Kayla Jones, Ivory Johnson, Alexa Glisson, Lindley Burnett, Cindy McDowell, Haley Aiken, Madison Street, Miranda Barkley, Marley Hebner.
Snap back to Stroop. He's throwing long down the middle, trying to get Jeremy Lawrence. No.
Going to be a very late flag there by the referees.
It really was a late flag.
Again, the rest of those. Anna Lewis, Coach Meredith Board. Mascot is Alex James. We'll see what the flag is. Maybe we're going to have a pass interference here on the Wildcats. That's kind of in that area what it was.
Yeah.
But looked like a very good. They're going to wave off the flag, which I agree with completely. That was just both a good play on both young men's part there.
Yeah, I think he threw that up towards the line of scrimmage. I believe two players just ran into each other, and the referee at first thought that was a late hit, but I believe they just ran into each other.
Motion. That'll be a fake give. Lawrence gets the ball, gets nowhere. Going to have 53 and 5 in there on tackle. 53.
Maybe gets a yard. That's about
Number
it. 5
is going to be Norton. Lawrence on the give there. Going to be about 3rd and about 9. Looks like Stroop's going to come out in the shotgun and going to have Lawrence back there with him. There they go on the read option. Stroop takes it himself around the corner. Going to bring up a 4th down. Going to bring up about 4th and about 5. They're going to call it 4th and 5.
John, I'm really surprised that Lawrence hadn't touched the ball more than he has. But like I say, they may be saving that for the second half.
Well, and there you see the Wildcats really keying on Lawrence. Lawrence, they know Lawrence is a playmaker.
That's right.
And it looks like the Eagles are going to bring in their punt team. Looks like the coaches had debated going for it. Looks like the Eagles are going to bring in their punt team.
I think that's the first punt we've had.
It's going to be the second punt we had. Remember, they punted away from Linton the last time.
That's right.
Let's see if they send Linton back deep. Looks like the referees are discussing something here. We'll see what the referees are discussing. It's like Coach is not very happy with. Coach from Falkner is not very happy.
Was that too many men?
No, I don't believe it's too many men. Looks like the referees are discussing something here. I don't know what they're discussing. It's like
maybe not enough men on the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Looks like they got the clarification. Lawrence, back deep to punt. Always got to play for the fake. Bad snap. That'll be a good kick this time.
That turned out to be a real good kick.
For a bad snap there.
Sure was.
Your long snapper, that's a very good kick. Again, kicked away from Linton.
Kicked it out of bounds where Linton couldn't touch it at all.
Going to be about a 35-yard punt there from Lawrence. Spotted at about 32 of the Eagles.
In Walnut territory.
5:52 left to go in the half. Still a 1-point ball game. Walnut leading 13-12.
1st and 10 from the 32 in Wildcat territory. Again, we'll see what the Wildcats come out with here. Looks like they're going to come out. Shotgun formation. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Big give Crum. Crum gets a nice little hole there. Crum gains about 10 yards on the play. Going to give him a close 10 or maybe a 9 there.
Had a big hole right up the middle.
Gain of about 9
There you see the example of the draw play. Looks like he kind of froze and just run up in the hole there.
I think Falkner may have been looking for a pass that time, but looks like a good call. Draw play right up the middle.
Again, they're going to come out in that same look formation. Here's the snap. Motion. Right.
Fake to Linton.
Quinn. Get the first down on a fake. There you see the Wildcats using that option play.
Yeah, they sure are.
Quinn faked the handoff to Linton. The linebacker from Falkner committed, and Quinn took it right where the linebacker was. And that's a good example of how to read that read option there by the young man from Walnut.
Looks like Walnut's mixing it up between the I formation and the spread.
Well, over the past few years, I remember back when I played, we played more of the wishbone formation.
Yeah.
Fake. Let's see what the flag is. I believe we're going to have delay a game. Well, the play clock ran out before the snap was give.
Flag on the play.
It was a good gain right up the middle, about 5 yards, 5.5 yards.
Well, looks like we're going to have a delay a game on the Wildcats. False start on the Wildcats.
Illegal procedures to call against Walnut.
They're going to 5 yards from the line.
Be 1st and 15.
An announcement for the minicamp cheerleaders, if you would go to the end zone right now. Get ready for the halftime.
They're going to bring out 1st and 15 for the Wildcats. Wildcats back to the line.
All minicamp cheerleaders go to the end zone right now.
Again, now Wildcats in the I formation.
Give to Linton.
Linton drives up in there.
Gets 5 yards back from the penalty on the previous play.
Gain of about 5 yards on the carry.
In comes number 75. Number 75 is Chase Hill.
The Wildcat 45-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for Walnut.
Brings up 2nd and 10. It's like number 19 for Walnut comes in the game. Number 19 is Hunt.
Clock's still running. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first half.
Wildcats hurry up to the line. That I formation. Going to be a catch by Huffman. Huffman makes a move. Lawrence with the tackle. Huffman. Quinn with just a wonderful pass there over the shoulder of Huffman. Huffman makes the reception, makes the young man from Falkner miss. And Lawrence was the only young man in the way of keeping the young man from Walnut to scoring. A very good play there by both teams.
1st down and 10 for Walnut.
1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 22. Walnut's very quickly up the line. Going to be that same. Looks like going to be an offset eye this time. Going to be a pitch. Lawrence gets the corner. He kind of makes a move. Going to be a gain of about 5 yards.
That was just a tall sweep to Linton around the right-hand side.
Linton just very good there. Very good move around the corner. They're going to give him a gain of about 6. Linton going to be close to 100 yards rushing at this.
Close to the 16-yard line. 2nd down for.
There's no doubt he'll probably have 100 yards rushing at half. And that's just very impressive to see in a young man. Wildcats hurry up to the line. Straight I formation this time. Quinn calls out his signals. Going to be a give. It's like a trap play.
Straight up the middle.
Gain of close to a yard on the play.
You're going to give him just a yard on the play.
3rd down for Walnut.
They're going to call it 3rd and 4. Ball be spotted at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first half.
Timeout Walnut.
Wildcats are not sure what to do there.
John, it looked like they were going to pass on that play. Unless they get down pretty close here real quick, I believe they're going to have to put the ball in the air a couple of times maybe.
Well, 2:26 left to go in the first half, and 3rd and 4 from the 15. You look maybe to run it one time and then maybe try to pass it.
That's right.
But also, looks like they had the double blocking backs in there for in the shotgun there.
Yeah.
What I mean by the double blocking backs, looks like the quarterback was surrounded by 2 blocking backs there in the shotgun formation.
Yeah.
Had Linton out wide one side and looked like they had number 19 out the other. Number 19 is Hunt.
Quarterback had plenty of time to throw the ball that time.
We'll see what the Wildcats come out with. Looks like they may come out with that same formation. Looks like they're going to have Quinn and Crum back. They have 1 wide left, 2 wide right. Looks like
picked off by Jeremy Lawrence. Came back out of the end zone. Looks like he got back out maybe about the 15-yard line.
They're going to give him about the 9-yard line. We'll see what the Eagles come out with the answer here. Looks like we have a young man from Falkner slow to come off the field. Try to get his number for you. That's number 69. Number 69 is Rashard Luster. Luster looks like he just barely got the wind knocked out of him there.
That hurts when that happens, huh?
I believe he didn't see the young man from Walnut coming.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2:14 left to go in the half.
Like Red said, 2:14 left to go in the first half. 13-12 Wildcats.
Be interesting to see whether Falkner puts it in the air here down in their own territory.
Well, 2:14 left to go in the quarter. You know, you may go once or twice in there, but then after that, I believe the Eagles will be sufficed to go into the halftime.
Yeah, that's right.
Just a point down.
I think I would have to try to get it to Lawrence at least one time.
Good to see the young man from Falkner up under his own power. Comes off the field. Again, believe the young man from Falkner just got the wind knocked out of him. Looks like they're going to send number 77 in his place. Number 77 is Josh Richardson.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on about the 8-yard line.
Number 50 out there for the Eagles. Do not have his name.
It'll be Jeremy Lawrence lined up right beside Jay Stroop. Give the ball to. Looks like the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
There he had Linton in his face, and Linton knocked the ball up there, and the Wildcats almost intercepted that ball, and that would have been just a huge momentum changer right there, close to Wildcat end of the field. Looks like he was going deep down the field for the pass. And
that's dangerous that far down in your own territory.
Again, another pass. Looks like that was a spot throw. Number 21 was the intended receiver. 21 is Woody. 21 was guarded by number 21, Ty Huffman.
I think Woody must have got held up at the line of scrimmage because the pass was overthrown by quite a bit.
Looks like they're going to switch 4 wide. Going to have 2 wide left, 2 wide right.
It's going to make the third down.
Stroop over the middle. Good play there by number 21, Huffman. Huffman coming there really hard, broke up the pass. Looks like number 22 is going to come up slow. 22.
I think that may just be a cramp. I hope it is.
I believe that's what it's going to be. Looks like they were holding in there. You have a cramp.
Yeah. Okay, looks like Faulkner's going to have to punt from their own end zone. That's really dangerous here with 1:57 to go in the half.
Also, look for a fake here. That we haven't. With Trey Woody back there, anything's possible. Look for a fake here. We may see the fake.
Yeah, because I think that's Lawrence is back in punt formation.
He gets off good punt.
Really good punt.
Driving, deep driving punt. Going to be about a, looks like going to be about a almost 50-yard punt there. Almost 60-yard punt.
It's 60, probably 51 yards is what they're going to give him credit for. I think line of scrimmage was a 9-yard line.
That's a heck of a punt there for the
Sure
young
is.
man from Falkner.
And that was a perfect spiral.
And that's what you like. That
53-yard punt.
they're going to call it 53. That's very impressive there from the young man. I remember.
It sure is.
Of course, the longest field goal, I believe, is still held by Alex Maldonado from Walnut up at Middleton one year. I don't know if you remember that. And it was about a 54-yard field goal. Looks like the Wildcats are going to come out 2 wide right, 1 wide left. I see the man in motion.
They
looks like Linton. Linton gets a little hole.
Tried to cut it back inside. Looks like Linton may be shook up a little bit.
Looks like both young men are going to be shook up. Looks like Linton's going to have the air knocked out of him.
I hope it's nothing serious. He's got that leg stretched out straight.
I believe it's going to be a cramp. Either the air got knocked out of him.
Yeah. Well, Walnut sure doesn't need to have anything happen to Mr. Linton because he's an integral part of their offense.
Looks like it's going to be a cramp. Looks like that's what they're working on. We hope it's not a knee.
Surprised we hadn't had any more cramps. I think the temperature of kickoff was about 91 degrees.
And there you gotta hand it to your coaches for very good conditioning, very good.
Looks like they were well hydrated. John, the thing about it, you can't start drinking water an hour before the game. You have to drink that water at least 24 hours. Start 24 hours before the game.
Linton very gingerly walking off the field. We hope it's not a knee.
We hope that's just a cramp and we'll see him back here in the game. It's really hard to tell.
Very gingerly again walking off the field. That we hate that for the young man from Walnut, but we hope it's no more than just a cramp.
Ball spot on the 43-yard line. Second down for Walnut. Second and about 6.
Looks like they're going to come out in the shotgun here. Going to have Sean Thornton in there to replace Linton. Minute 27 left to go in the half. Option. Quinn, very good.
He really got hit there.
Quinn.
Almost made the first down.
They're going to give him close to a first down. It's like we got a young man from Falkner. Slow to get up. Is number 24. Number 24 is Hearn. We'll see what the Wildcats do here.
First down marker. Third down, less than a yard to go.
Third, less than a yard to go.
45 seconds left to go in the half.
Got a man.
Almost made that catch.
5 loses his helmet. 5 will have to come out of the game. Going 4 down territory.
He got his hands on the ball, John. It looked like he
I believe he
was.
really got himself turned around there
Yeah.
and just kind of.
He was falling backwards.
And
when
it's
he
hard to
touched
catch a ball falling backwards.
it. Yeah.
Like the Wildcats will go for it here on 4th down.
I think Walnut was trying to catch a Falkner defense napping that time, though. They had
And it was almost successful. It was very close. It should have been converted.
I think they're trying to get the first down this time.
Power I formation.
Oh, looked like a fumble snap.
Like the Eagles may have recovered the snap.
Ball goes over on downs, I believe.
See what the call is.
Recovered by Walnut.
Eagles recover.
Fourth down is no good. Eagles take over.
Are they going to call for a measurement? The Wildcats have the right to call for a measurement. Let's see what the Wildcats do to answer Marlin's injury. Be 1st and 10. First and 10, 31 seconds left to go.
Falkner's got time for 2 or 3 plays here.
That's going to be a false start on the Eagles.
The illegal procedure, the call against Falkner.
Faulkner moved.
Move the ball back 5 yards.
Be a loss of 5 yards. Going to bring out 1st and 15. 31 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Again, 13-12. Wildcats lead. We'll see what the Eagles say. It's like the
Stroop runs the option, pitches to Jeremy Lawrence.
Lawrence gets corner. Lawrence may go.
I think he's gone.
Touchdown, Jeremy Lawrence. And there you see the speed of Jeremy Lawrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
It only took 1 play.
1 play.
49 yards for the score.
Eagles take it in. And there you see the game-changing ability of Jeremy Lawrence. Lawrence there took. The Wildcats had the quarterback play perfectly on that play. They just failed to take the pitch man there.
That's right.
Looks like you're going to have Stroop to hold. Number 4. And Monte Peterson back deep to kick. We'll see if we get a better kick this time. Snap back, good. Place. Gonna be good.
Good. Just barely made it over, but it's good.
Momentum change there for the Eagles. Eagles are gonna probably go in the half leading 19-13.
19 seconds left in the half.
And there you see it. There you see that game-changing ability. Linton may have could have caught him.
Yeah.
But you can't play what ifs. And it's just the fact that the young man from Walnut did not play the pitch man. And Stroop played that perfectly. Pitched the ball
Sure
just
did.
exactly when he was supposed to.
Basically, Lawrence had been shut down the first half, but it only took that 1 play. So he's definitely a threat every time he touches the ball.
Looks like the Eagles are going to line up kind of in that sky kick formation again.
I'm not sure Walnut will risk a return. They may catch it and take a knee.
Run out the clock.
Yeah.
I think that would be a wise decision. Go in the halftime. You don't want halftime going in with Falkner, with the momentum on Falkner's side, but Huffman takes the ball.
He's going to run.
Looks like he's going to reverse his field. He may have a corner.
Oh,
He
took a
gets a
pretty
little-
good lick there.
Yeah, Huffman shifty. Huffman still making men miss. Loses about 5 yards, 10 yards on the play.
He fought hard. I'll give him credit for that. Still have 7 seconds left. I don't anticipate, though, try to run too much here.
We'll see what the Wildcats choose to do. It's not going to be a timeout, Eagles.
Timeout Falkner.
Obviously, Coach Hood and all the rest of the defensive coaches will plan for what the Wildcats have. I truly expect the Wildcats to come out here almost in the victory formation, take a knee, and go into half. No more injuries, no more hurts.
Yeah, neither team can afford very many injuries.
And we'll try to see what the injury on the young man from Walnut is. We'll try to get an update on him. Again,
I can't see who that is. They're 10-2 on the Falkner side there. There is someone down. Number 42. Who's that? 22.
22. Ethan Prather. Prather probably going to have a cramp there.
Yeah, he's up. Looks like he just had a cramp. 7 seconds left till halftime.
Looks like the Eagles are going to put about 5, 6 men back. On line two up about to 50.
I guarantee you Coach Armstrong told that last man, don't let anybody get behind.
Basically, that's what this is. This is just a basic prevent defense.
Yeah.
Looks like the Wildcats will come out. I formation. Looks like they're going to take a knee. And that's smart there. Again, with 2 seconds left to go, the Eagles go into halftime leading 19-13. Well, just a very good half of football there by your Eagles and by the Wildcats.
Very hard fought.
Again, hard fought. Eagles again lead 19-13. We'll be right back after this halftime break.
Good luck and do your best. Diesel 311 City Avenue South. Dr. James R. Brown, proud sponsor of Tippah County Sports on TV 19. Lindsay Davis and Associates. We love our Tippah County teams. Do your best. Building a Better Tomorrow, Nance and Son Dozer Work, 837-1947. The People's Bank is proud to sponsor Tippah County football. We wish all of our county teams good luck and safety. Visit any of our branches for friendly hometown services. Good luck to our teams from Rebel Services LLC, specializing in aviation services, 587-6188. Helping you is what we do best. Farm Bureau, 1909 City Avenue North. Great athletes, great teams, great schools. Good luck from Norris Howell, 107 Dumas Road.
Do you want me to record this and then twist this?
What number did you take, Sammy?
Okay, so I'm going to stop it. Let's do recording.
Okay, yeah, keep recording, yeah, keep recording. Yes, I want this.
Okay.
Charlie! That's happening! Oh, bitch! I think Kaylee could come on. Oh! She sees us. She does. Did you make them? Believe it. Hey, cutie. Hey, cutie. That's a lot of girls. Mwah. Here, shirt. You're so cute. What's that say? What's that say? Daisy. What's my name? Daisy. Who am I? Can you say Kylie? Can you say Kylie? She said no. She said. Do you think Charlie waved at you?
every now and I got a cramp in my hamstring.
No, I bet they're missing louder. Yeah, did you put that on the bus? Yeah. I tagged y'all in it, but it ain't gonna be on our tag anymore. I was like, she said it ain't gonna be. It's on there though. Yeah. Look, what? Ratchet. That is like two.
Good luck and do your best. D's Oil, 311 City Avenue South. Dr. James R. Brown, proud sponsor of Tippah County Sports on TV 19. Lindsay Davis and Associates. We love our Tippah County teams. Do your best. Building a Better Tomorrow, Nance and Son Dozer Work, 837-1947. The People's Bank is proud to sponsor Tippah County football. We wish all of our county teams good luck and safety. Visit any of our branches for friendly hometown services. Good luck to our teams from Rebel Services LLC, specializing in aviation services, 587-6188. Helping you is what we do best. Farm Bureau, 1909 City Avenue North. Great athletes, great teams, great schools. Good luck from Norris Howell, 107 Dumas Road.
Well, welcome back to the second half of the Joe Bowl. Again, you see there a very good picture of the Falkner Eagle there at midfield. The teams are back out on the field warming up. Looks like Linton is back out for the Wildcats. Looks like he is up, stretching out. So looks like he will be playing this second half. That's good to see.
Sure is.
You know, we left him injured there in the first half.
It was hard to tell whether it was an ankle or just a cramp in his calf muscle.
Well, and you saw the trainer come out there, and he worked on the knee for a little bit there, and that's just something you just really don't want to see for a young high school athlete, that knee problem. You know, there's a plethora of knee problems that could happen. You know, you could dislocate, sprain, tear ACLs, MCLs.
That's right. You couldn't ask for a harder fall first half, John.
And a very, very equal first half. The only difference has been Jeremy Lawrence. Lawrence has been quiet most of the game, and you'll see back on the highlights that right there on that last play of the half, Stroop went out to do the option, and the defense from Walnut failed to take Lawrence on the pitch, and Jay Stroop just made the junior leadership decision there, pitched it to Lawrence. Lawrence got around the corner and just really left the young man from Walnut in the dust.
That's right. You couldn't have asked for a better pitch.
No.
He made it at the last minute when the guy was tackling him.
And that's really what you'd like to see on that pitch. You know, you want to see him just that little pitch right there before he's tackled. And that's like I said, that's a very wise decision. Looks like we're going to have back deep for Walnut. It's going to be number 5. 5 is going to be Norton. And number 4 is going to be Spell. Huffman back again. Lent comes in the game, takes out 4. And there you see Lent coming back in the game. Linton again, just a junior. Number 5, Norton again is a junior. A lot of prospects here for the Wildcats and for the Eagles.
That's right.
Against Group, just a junior.
Like the coaches were talking about, I believe Linton and probably Jeremy Lawrence both are Division I prospects.
And that's so hard to have in 1A football, those Division I prospects.
It sure is. Now they may not get looked at as like they really should because there's a big difference between Division I football and 1 and 2A football.
Right, and we only have had very few athletes around this area go Division I. We've had a lot of athletes here in the past few seasons go Division II. You know, remember we had Jacob Sesman from Walnut a few years ago down to Delta State.
That's right.
This year we have Cody James from Ridley down to Delta State. His kick, good kick back. Norton fills the ball. Norton runs up in the hole, going to have a nice little hole. He gets outside, spins. Tackled in there by number 50.
That's a good job of getting it by Falkner before he got all the way outside.
And there's a good example of staying in your lanes. You know, that's something that I know in high school is preached so much is stay in your lanes, stay in your lanes, stay in your lanes.
That's right. If he'd have got by those last 2 guys, been nothing but green grass ahead of him.
A very good job by the young man from Falkner to wrap up. Again, number 50 was in there on the tackle. Looks like number 22 was in there on the tackle. We'll see what the Wildcats do here to come out with in the second half. We'll probably see that same I formation has been so successful for the Wildcats. They may have had some adjustments.
John, do you think they're going to come out and try to run the ball like they did to open the game?
You know, you want to test that knee and Linton out, but you do not want to test it too much. We'll see.
Right.
Here's going to be a give to the fullback. Kyler Crum. Kyler Crum gets a hole.
Good hole.
Big gain of about 15 yards there for Crum. Again, look like the Eagles were expecting the Linton. Again, a good fake there. Like Quinn come back to fake the pitch and just give to the fullback. It looked like good trap play there.
Faked that toss pitch to Linton just like they ran 3 or 4 times in the first half. Except this time he took it back and gave it to the fullback.
Linton again about 7 yards deep. Crum. And there's your blocking back. Looks like going to be a pitch out.
It's on the ground.
And there you see Walnut trying to run the speed option unsuccessfully. Quinn mishandled the pitch. Looked like he had Linton out there.
Looked like
on the end.
Linton probably came up with that ball. We got another player with cramps out there. That's number
24, Hearn. Hearn's been slow kind of for the past few times. Zeitlint come out with a little limp there. We'll bring up Sean Thornton in the game. Thornton, the more of the power back. Thornton. Senior. Looks like going to be a give to. Like the old crossbuck play there. Thornton started one way and then went the other. Looks like Linton's coming back in the game. Thornton was just in to give him a break. Gave him about 5 yards on the play.
Looks like Walnut's just going to line up and try to run it right at Falkner.
And they have been successful with this. I would imagine Linton has 110, 115 yards rushing.
I believe you're right. He probably won't be able to put that many yards rushing on the board this half since he tweaked his leg a little bit.
That'll be a pass. That'll be picked off. That'll be picked off by number 11. Number 11 for Falkner is Chris Blackman. Blackman returns it back down to about the Walnut 35. We're going to give him 34. Quinn kind of telegraphed that pass there. I believe they knew what was coming before it happened.
Those turnovers really hurt you, John. That I'm sure Coach Meeks is not the happiest man in the world right now.
Across the 34-yard line.
because they were showing the potential for a good drive there.
22 comes out of the game. In goes number 2, DeMonte Adams. Adams, a sophomore.
Faulkner's lining up in their spread formation. Jeremy Lawrence in the backfield.
Stroop gives to Lawrence. Lawrence gets a hole.
Straight up the middle.
He's going to score.
Lawrence went straight up the middle.
Going to have a flag on the play.
Touchdown for the Eagles. We do have a flag on the play.
And for those of you who are wondering, we have 3-0 Ole Miss at Vanderbilt. Again, 3-0 Ole Miss, leading at Vanderbilt. We'll see what the penalty is here. Looks like they're going to come.
The last run's coming back.
Going to be a hold on Falkner.
Now it's Coach Armstrong for Faulkner that's not too happy about the situation.
Well, in a situation like that, you know, you see those big holes, and bless those big men up front's heart, but you just got to hold them a little bit every once in a while.
That's right. Could be a situation where the defender turns around away from you and you just can't stop your momentum or something of that nature.
Here's the snap. Stroop calls out his signals. We'll see what they come out with. I'll come out with that option. Lawrence gets
Pitches out
pitched.
to Lawrence.
Lawrence gets around the corner. Away on the tackles, number 9. Number 9 is Nick Duncan. Duncan, a sophomore.
Lawrence on the carry for the Eagles.
They're going to give him a gain of about 5 yards.
No gain on the play.
I believe they had 2 guys keying on Lawrence that time. That's probably going to be that way the rest of the game.
Well, if I was Coach Meeks and Coach Bennett over there on the Walnut Wildcat side, you know, that would be my project. You know, I'm not going to let him beat me.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
going to make Stroop beat me through the air or running that option play. Stroop fakes give. Ought to be a big tackle by number 53. Number 53,
Called behind the line of scrimmage. that
Mickey
time.
Hubert. Hubert just really come loose there on that and really showed his toughness there and threw Stroop down for a loss.
I believe that may have been a broken play. It looks like Lawrence may have went the wrong direction.
2 comes out of the game. Number 22, Trey Woody goes back in. Ethan Prather, goes back in the game. Ought to be 3 wide left, 1 wide right.
Lawrence and Stroop in the backfield.
Ought to be a pitch.
Option plays. Pitch to Lawrence.
Lawrence makes a few men miss. Ought to be a gain of about 2 yards.
Picks up about 2. Bring up 4th down for Falkner.
4th and about 8. They're going to call it. There you see a good job of what they call stringing out the play there, Red. That's a good job by your Wildcat defense there to really what they call stringing out the play. What that basically means is just to get the young man to the sideline.
That's right.
No, not letting him turn upfield. Looks like we're going to have false start on the Eagles, number 11.
I don't believe
Motion.
the line was set when the ball was snapped then, I don't believe.
I believe they had 2 men in motion. Number 11 was still getting set, getting his
right.
way to the line, and you just can't do that. That's going to bring up 4th and about 10.
4th down, 12 yards to go for Falkner.
4th and 12 for Falkner. We'll see what the Eagles choose to do. Look like they may be running out the punt team. Again, here we have to be aware of the fake. Again, Jeremy Lawrence is your kicker. Lawrence, again, the speedster for Falkner. And they're going to have Linton back in the return position. I don't know that they'll kick the ball to Linton. Lawrence, again, last half kicked a 53-yarder. Good deep kick of Linton's head.
Whoop. Looks like they downed it right on about
down it on about the 1-inch line there. Lawrence really put the backspin on the ball there, just
He
like
sure
a good
did.
chip shot in golf.
Inside the 5-yard line.
You know,
That was a good punt. He didn't try to put a spiral on that ball. He
just
kind of
kinda-
end over
He
end.
kind of just deadened that ball, what they call deadening. That's that old, if you remember back, that's the old coffin kick. Remember that coffin kick in
that's
that
right.
corner? You know, you try to get it close to that 0-yard line as possible without going into the end zone or out of bounds. You let your defense go down and down the ball.
I noticed Linton put his hand up for a fair catch. Coaches teach them to put their hand up, but then to get away from the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Here's a give. Thornton around the corner. Thornton gains about 5 yards on the play. And that's what you want on first down. You want that 4 to 5 yard gain on first down. That gives your offense plenty of room to work. I'll call a heat timeout. 7:28 left to go in the third quarter. 19-13. Falkner leads. Again, the score update on the Ole Miss game.
Ole Miss up 3-0.
Again, 3-0 Ole Miss. Ole Miss leads at Vanderbilt.
It looks like Walnut's going to stay with their running game, especially down deep in their own territory.
Well, down deep in your own territory, that's kind of your option. You know, you want to run the ball, get it to a manageable situation. With second and 4, 2nd and 5 left to go, you know, you have the option to throw the ball here, play action pass.
That's right.
look for Walnut to maybe try play action pass here. They've been really keying that run. Look for Quinn to maybe fake it into Crum or Linton here and roll out, see if he can get his tight end over the middle or things like this. Looks like we're going to have a power I formation for Wildcats. Quinn under center. I'll be back to pass. I'll have a corner. Slides down.
Lost his footing there. Looks like he may have had a short gain, 1 or 2 yards.
I have a cramp here. 22 Prather. Now with a cramp. And I know from experience, them things do not feel good. Nothing like a good old Charlie horse on a good hot
That's right.
fall night.
I'm really surprised there hadn't been any more of them than what they are.
Well, and if you notice, he's been kind of gimpy, what they call gimpy here for the last couple plays.
Yeah,
you know.
sure have.
And if Quinn would have saw it there, Linton had Prather beat down the field and could have made a throw over the shoulder and maybe scored a touchdown. But looks like 22 is in real pain here. And you hate that for the young man.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to be able to walk for a while. Someone may have to pick him up and carry him off, it looks like.
Here's the case where you need the mustard or the pickle juice or back when I played it was mustard. But nowadays they've discovered that pickle juice helps with cramps.
Yeah, drink that salty brine. That'll help you.
And I don't care. I think I would just have to cramp.
That's right.
Me and pickle just don't get along.
I'd have 2 problems if I drank that. I'd be sick and cramping at the same time.
Looks like, again, they're working on this cramp very vigorously to get 22 Prather back in the game. Prather, again, a very good defensive player. He's a playmaker that you want back in on. And again, there we see the pickle juice coming in. Just as I said, the young man from Falkner ran and got the pickle juice also.
Yeah, that's right.
You might see him drink some mustard. Straight mustard or pickle juice is what you typically see for the cramps. I remember back last year when Utah State or BYU came to Ole Miss. I remember it was a hot summer day, and I remember they had pickle juice and Gatorade coolers on the sideline.
Yeah, those guys from Utah weren't accustomed to 90-degree game times.
But you never saw one of them cramp up.
That's right.
Looks like they're going to bring water out. Looks like they're going to bring the pickle juice out.
I still think those 2 coaches out there are going to have to carry the young man off.
And the bad thing about it, once you catch a cramp, those cramps are much more likely to come more frequently.
Yeah, once you get them, you can't just get up and start walking. It just hurts too bad.
Again, it's good to see Amari Linton back out on the field for the Wildcats. Again, we'll see as the coaching staff partner continues to nurse this cramp on number 22 Prather. Again, we'll see if he makes it off the field this time. He looks like he's still cramping up.
So far, John, I think we're lucky. I don't believe there's been any serious injuries tonight.
You better watch hopping on that other leg. He'll cramp that leg up.
That's right. They ought to pick him up.
Betting in the first quarter at Vanderbilt. Ole Miss in the lead 10-0.
Ole Miss leads 10-0, and Vanderbilt again. 7:17 left to go in the contest here on the third quarter. 19-13. Falkner leads. Walnut down in their own part of the field on about the 10-yard line. Getting lined up in the power I formation. Here's a snap back. Going to be a pass. Linton. He has Linton if he sees him. Wins. Scrambles out around the corner. Oh, fumble the ball out.
Linton was streaking down the middle of the field. I think he was pretty well covered that time. The quarterback never really got a
He
chance.
had a window there if he could have got it there.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got another cramp. Cramping there is going to be number 62, O.J. Prather. Well, the Prather boys are cramping up tonight.
The Wildcats.
Bring up fourth down for the Wildcats. They fumbled the ball nearly to the first down. Again, the ruling there is if you fumble it out of bounds, you get it where you fumble it at. And that's quite a unique rule. We'll see what the Wildcats have as far as kickers. We're going to have number 11, Quinn, back to kick.
It's a dangerous situation. He's almost in his own end zone, I believe.
And definitely I would say that the Eagles will come after the kick here. We'll see what the Wildcats block it very well.
Whoop,
High
nice
kick. Good end over a kick. I'll drive the ball.
Down to about the 45-yard line of Walnut.
It'll be about a 45-yard punt there from the
Eagles will take over first down at 10.
first and 10. Going to be on the 45-yard line. Well, we'll see if the Eagles come out and answer again. Very quick score last time from the Eagles.
John, I believe this half you're going to see all kind of screen and swing passes to Jeremy Lawrence. I think they'll probably try to get him the ball 20, 25 times.
And that's what you have, and that's what they call that closer back. That, as most Ripley fans remember Montel Gray from last year, he was that person you wanted to have the ball. Here's the snap back. Stroop calls out center. It's going to be a pitch. Stroop keeps it. On gain about 2 yards.
Stroop on the carry.
They had Stroop and
Pick up of about 1 on the play.
Stroop and Lawrence well covered there.
For the Eagles.
2nd and 9. Give him about a yard gain.
Spotted on
They had the pitch man, Lawrence, pretty well covered that time. He couldn't get that ball pitched out to him.
Now that's just a good example of coverage there from the Wildcats. Stroop again, 3 wide left, 1 right. 3 wide right, 1 wide left. Snap back. Comes a man in motion. It'll be a hold.
also the play.
It'll be a loss of about
Flags also
4 yards on the play. Flags on the play. We'll see what the flags are. Going to be thrown in the area of face mask or holding.
I couldn't tell whether he tried to give it to Lawrence and missed him or.
They're calling the penalties on Falkner. We'll see what the call is. See if the Wildcats choose to accept the penalty or back them up. Going to be a block in the back on the Eagles. They're going to call that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
call against the Eagles.
Falkner. This is what you don't want if Falkner.
Ball is moved back to the Falkner 44-yard line.
John, I'd be looking for the ball to get in
Down to 21.
Lawrence's hands this time.
No. 2nd and about 20. There'll be a pass. Bennett jumps up, has the ball in his hands, drops it. Good breakup by Bennett.
Incomplete. Bring up 3rd down. for
Bennett with a
Falkner.
very heady play there. Could have had the interception, knocked the ball down, chooses not to knock the ball down. Chooses not to intercept the ball. It'll be 3rd down and about 20. Ball in 44 again. 5:51 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll definitely see the pass here. Pass, some sort of draw. Stroop calls out a signal. It's going to be a fake.
Looked like he had a man there for open for just a minute. But, underthrew him just a little bit.
Pass is incomplete. Bring up 4th down for the Eagles.
That was not a very well thrown ball there by Stroop. If he could have threw the ball and led the receiver just a little bit more, I believe it would have had him.
Yeah,
But I believe Stroop had to rush his pass there.
yeah, he did. The receiver had at one time about a 3-yard separation there.
But there you see the speed of Linton catching up to the young man from Falkner.
Yeah.
Again, Lawrence back to punt. Again, they have to be aware of the fake. Lawrence,
A bad snap. A good kick by Lawrence. Fair catch
Fair
called
catch for by Linton. Linton makes the fair catch on about the 25-yard line.
5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
19-13, Faulkner leads. We'll see what the Wildcats answer with here. Again, Faulkner seemed to have adjusted to the run there, that drive by the Wildcats.
Let's see if Walnut continues to try to run the football here. Linton hadn't touched the ball very much here the second half.
Linton's still nursing that knee injury.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Here's a snap. Going to be a motion. Going to be a give to Thornton. Thornton
Good hard run.
Thornton runs over a man from Faulkner, number 75, Hill, in there on the tackle.
That number 20 is not all that big, but he runs really hard though.
Well, he runs with that low center gravity, kind of look like Garfield Campbell out
Sure
there from
does.
Ripley. You know, that low power back,
Yeah, that's
run
right.
over somebody there, you get them their way. Type.
Rather run over him than go around him.
And that's just that mentality of, you know, I'm going to get yards no matter how. And, you know.
Well, that's what you want. You need that back that can get you 4 to 5 yards a carry.
And you come up second and 4, 2nd and 5. That's very manageable for the offense. You know, you'd like to see that second and short.
That's right. It gives you some options. They could run a pass here, and if they didn't complete it, they could still get the first down.
Quinn under center. Quinn back to pass. Rolls. Spins. Gets about 4 yards on the rollout there.
Is hit hard.
Runs
here.
about 4 yards to get about 4 yards. He gets led up on the play.
Slow getting up.
Slow getting up. Got a flag on the play. Maybe a hit to the head.
We do have a flag on the play.
21. And they're on the tackle. 21. Trey Woody. Woody comes up lane.
Looks like we got a referee walking something off here. Maybe not. Face
mask on the Eagles. We'll see if it's the intentional or unintentional. Of course, there is a deal. This is going to be the 5-yard unintentional face mask. Again, in college, you do not have the unintentional.
That's right.
You know, it's all intentional. You know, it's all 15 yards. And I think that's a rule going to come in high school eventually, but thankfully for the Eagles, not at this time.
Yeah.
The Eagles look like they're going to bring pressure.
1st and 10.
Linton gets a hole. Let's see.
Flag down on the play.
We'll see what the flag stole in the area of holding.
The flag came out pretty quick. It may have been illegal formation or illegal motion before the play really got started.
We'll see what they're going to call. Illegal procedure on the Wildcats. Takes away what game just had.
Linton's quickness looked pretty good on that play. He's not showing many ill effects.
That knee did not look bad on that play.
No, it sure didn't.
Good blocking by your offensive line from Wildcats. And really all that is right there is just a breath taker.
That's right.
We'll see what coming with here.
Linton's lined up in the eye for him.
That'll be a give. Kylan Crum there with a gain of about 10 yards.
Again, he faked that toss pitch to Linton, gave it to the fullback right over the left guard, it looked like.
Back when I played, we called that play 41-01.
That's right.
As the 41, what that basically means is you run your 4 back through your 1 hole.
That's right.
And your 4 back is always your fullback. Your 2 back is always your running back.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what the Wildcats come out with here. 2nd and 5, ball on the 43, 4:02, clock running. I formation. Here's the snap. Give to Thornton. Thornton gets a little hole. That'll be a gain of about 5 yards.
Looks like he got the
That'll be a first down.
Woody on the stop for the Eagles.
So the Walnut Wildcats are on the move.
For Walnut, first down.
1st and 10, ball on about the 48-yard line. Again, very good run there by Sean Thornton. Number 19 comes in the game. 19 is Hunt.
Walnut's run the ball really well tonight, John.
They really have, and that's always been a strong suit of the Wildcats, is that good hard-nosed downhill running.
If I remember Coach Meeks, when he played for Walnut, he was a pretty hard-nosed player.
He played fullback,
That's
of course,
right.
and then
I think he likes the running game.
he also went to Ole Miss. Now, many people don't know that about Coach Meeks. Coach Meeks played a few years down at Ole Miss under Coach Cutcliffe and that staff down there. And this is Coach Meeks' second year at Walnut. Of course, many folks will remember the 10 year of Coach Timmy Moore and what a successful run that was. Wildcats made it very deep in the playoffs a couple of years. Of course, many people will remember the controversy at Leland a few years ago where the Wildcats won a reverse decision there. They challenged a play that was an illegal play and turned in the Wildcats' favor. Went on the next week and lost in the.
That's right. Who was it had the rule on that? It was some.
It was the main guy. I can't remember the guy, the president of the MSHA at that time, but the president actually of the MSHA ruled on that. Again, the Wildcats come out, I formation, 2 wide left. Here's a snap back, going to be a give to Thornton. Thornton runs up in there hard. Going to be a gain of about 6 yards in there by Thornton. 3rd, going to be 2nd and about 5 yards. 21 comes out to play with his helmet off. 1's Woody. 4 comes in for Woody Peterson. 2nd and about 5, ball on about the 49, 48-yard line of the Eagles. Wildcats take it into Eagles territory.
That offensive line of Walnut's really getting a good surge up there.
That's a nice size offensive line. You know, you got looks like a strong side and a weak side. Again, here's the pass. Loading up the pass. Got a man.
Man wide open. Makes the catch.
Huffman there with a catch.
Is out in the neighborhood of the 10-yard line, the Falkner 10-yard line.
And there you see the good example of the young man from Walnut faking that pitch and really turning around out there. And that's a play-action pass to perfection right there.
That's right. He made the defense bite. The defensive backs were coming up to stop the run, and the receiver ran right on past.
Again, we'll see what the Wildcats do here. Wildcats have a chance to take the lead. Quinn up under center. Quinn gives the ball to Linton. Linton kind of tiptoes in the hole.
Ends up getting a good surge, gained 4 or 5 yards.
Call it 1st and goal. We'll see what. They're going to give him a gain of about 4. Going to be 2nd and about.
Move the ball down close to the 6-yard line.
2nd and about 4 yards to go for touchdown.
6 for the Wildcats.
We'll see what the Wildcats come out with. Looks like they're going to stay with Linton and Crum and Quinn.
Toss pitch to Linton.
Got a hole over on the side. Going to be a very good touchdown.
Touchdown
Touchdown of Martin Linton.
Touchdown for the Walnut Wildcats.
Linton comes up kind of gimpy, but there you see that 6'3", 6'2" frame.
That's right.
Leaning in for the score.
Stretched that frame out all the way and scored a touchdown.
19-19. 1:57 left to go in the third quarter. We'll see if the Wildcats choose to kick or go for two. Looks like they're going to choose to kick. Crum in for the kick. This is a game changer right here, folks. Crum back, good snap. Going to be a good.
He really put the foot in that
Going
one.
to be a good kick.
That would have been a field goal from about 35, 40 yards.
No. Walnut 20, Falkner 19. 1:57 left to go in the third quarter. Well, looked like Walnut come out there, went back to what's brought them to the table so far, that run game.
That's right.
That downhill run, and we'll see.
Just ground the ball down to the. Had one long pass in there. And other than that, ran the ball just about every time.
Again, Wildcats must stay in the line here with very dangerous number 21 back, Trey Woody back deep to receive.
Let's see what kind of character the Falkner Eagles can muster up and come back and answer this score.
Oh, this is a situation where you're going to depend on your junior and senior leadership of Stroop and Woody and Lawrence to come out and really make a difference.
That's right.
Looks like the Eagles are not very far, not very deep. Again, 78. Harper back deep to kick.
Looking for that sky kick again, I believe.
We'll see what Harper chooses to do. Looks like they're going to set up their return. Harper, good kick, good line drop.
Gets a pretty good kick.
21 gets it. Very good kick coverage there by number 44. 44, Jordan Gray. There with a
Brings
good
it out
tackle.
About the 39-yard line.
Again, I expect to see the same thing as we've been seeing from Falkner. That options, that spread option. Going to be about 38. They're going to call it. Let's see what the Eagles come out to do. 1st and 10. 1:48 left to go in the third quarter. Again, Stroop and Lawrence back in the backfield.
Let's see if they try to get the ball in Jeremy Lawrence's hands here.
Stroop calls out a signal. Here's the snap. I'm going to give to Lawrence. Lawrence gets met in the hole. He gets nowhere.
Maybe got a yard.
Number 50, Devontae Thomas. And number 6 in there, Jake Bennett in there on a big tackle there for the Wildcats. And again, the Eagles need to get more than just 1 yard on first down.
That's right.
This is a critical, very pivotal drive in the third quarter here. I know it's just the third quarter, but this is really a difference maker. Here's a snap back, going to be that option.
Pitch out to Lawrence.
Lawrence gets a little corner.
Gains a couple of yards there. Walnut stopped him, but
number 9 for Walnut slow to get up. Number 9 is Nick Duncan. Duncan has been involved in most all the plays tonight.
Linton's a little slow to get up again. It looks like he's okay.
20 shaking his hand. Thornton looks like he may have got stepped on. Looks like they got a man down for Falkner. We'll try to get that young man's name when we see who he is.
We hope it's just a cramp situation again.
Again, in this hot September, August weather, this is just prime season for cramps. We'll try to see who it is there. It's going to be.
That's what it is, I believe, a cramp.
Looks like going to be number 2. Number 2 is Adams. Adams is a sophomore. Comes off the field under his own power.
John, you can tell when those toes go straight up in the air.
Yeah, and that leg goes straight. That's a cramp. We'll see what the Eagles are going to go. Wide left, 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Stroop in the shotgun. Lawrence beside him. A big give. Lawrence gets hardly no gain.
Lawrence broke away from 2 tacklers, but the whistle had already blown.
Again, things getting a little shovey between the Wildcats and Eagles. Bring up 4th down. We'll see what the Wildcats and Eagles choose to do.
It's like Falkner's probably going to punt to him again. think Lawrence was a little bit slow getting up after that
Looks like
last
I got
tackle.
a different kicker in the game. Timeout, Eagles.
Timeout Faulkner.
Again, the kicker this time is going to be 44, Wes Hevener. Hevener.
Four seconds left in the third quarter.
4 seconds, 20-19. Wildcats lead. We'll see. 4th and 7, ball on the 42.
Excellent high school football game here at the Joe Bowl.
And this is what you want to see in this rivalry.
I didn't even recognize you.
But you know, with the ball here on 4th and 7 now, this is a pivotal time for the Eagles. What do they do here? If they decide to go for the again, with just a pivotal time here for Faulkner. If the coach goes for it here and they convert, it's a big momentum shifter.
That's right.
But if they go for it and they do not convert, it's almost like, you know, Walnut just has the momentum to go ahead. Again, both sides encouraging their fans to get up. Looks like the Eagles are going to come out. Again, looks like the Eagles are going to go for it. This is that game-changing moment. Lawrence comes out.
Lawrence
comes
is
out to kick.
Punt formation.
We'll see what Lawrence chooses to do. Lawrence has to stay at home for the fake. Bad snap.
Lawrence got the kick away. Linton called for a fair catch, fumbled the football.
We'll see who comes up with the ball. Linton comes up with the ball. Whew, that was a close one there, folks.
3 Falkner guys jumped on it, but Linton came away with the football.
And Linton, again, there just almost made a mistake, but headed to.
Good luck and do your best. Diesel 311 City Avenue South. Dr. James R. Brown, proud sponsor of Tippah County Sports on TV 19. Lindsay Davis and Associates. We love our Tippah County teams. Do your best. Building a Better Tomorrow, Nance and Son Dozer Work, 837-1947. The People's Bank is proud to sponsor Tippah County football. We wish all of our county teams good luck and safety. Visit any of our branches for friendly hometown services. Good luck to our teams from Rebel Services LLC, specializing in aviation services, 587-6188. Helping you is what we do best. Farm Bureau, 1909 City Avenue North. Great athletes, great teams, great schools. Good luck from Norris Howell, 107 Dumas Road.
To really stay with the ball there and keep it up. And
Yeah.
again, looks like, we're going into the 4th quarter, 20-19. Well, folks, this is what we want right here. If you're a Joe Bowl fan, this is reflective of the Eagles Falkner Walnut rivalry. And
These kids are giving it everything they have out there.
again, and you know, Coach Meeks and Coach Falkner coaches are really getting in their boys' heads. You know, keep your heads about you. Don't get no scruffs. Don't get no scrums, because that's where you get hurt.
These 1 and 2A schools can't afford to get anybody suspended for.
And you know, you saw what happened. I don't know if many people saw, but last week in the Tisch County game, there was 5 or 6 young men that got suspended for fighting in the 4th quarter.
Tishomingo and Moorville,
I believe it was. And, you know, that's just. Here comes the Wildcats out. Number 11. From.
Penalty flag down.
Flag on the play.
Looks like there may have been some movement on the line of scrimmage before the snap.
We'll see what the play is, what the penalty is. It'll be a false start or illegal procedure on the Wildcats. And they're going to call legal formation. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage. Five-yard penalty. 1st and 15. Wildcats come out. Linton in the backfield. Quinn up under center.
Ball on the Walnut 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21.
16-yard line.
Linton with the give. Snap. Linton gets the ball. Linton try to fight for extra yards. Linton gets about a yard on the game. I think we've got a pile up over here.
It's like more players cramping up. Expect we'll see that the rest of the game. Everybody's up and walking it off, man. Walnut sends a play in from the sideline.
And that's another thing you see in 1 and 2A is the play coming in from the sideline, not from your coaches. We'll see what the Wildcats choose to do here. So I'm going to have Thornton back in the running back position. Going to have Linton out wide right. Thornton gets nowhere. And there you see the Falkner defense really stepping up. Number 50 there for the Eagles. Number 21, Trey Woody. Number 50 again, we do not have his name. 50's played a well of a ball game. This is going to be
gang tackling by the Falkner defense that time.
Going to be 3rd and about, they're on call 16. Again, we expect to see a pass here.
Have to be careful down here in their own territory. The ball is on the 16-yard line. You have to be careful about what type of pass you throw.
Coach Meeks not happy with what the Wildcats come out in. Going to call a timeout. Going to get his men steady with the play. Going to make sure of the play. In that situation, that's what you want. Your coach there is making sure the right call for the down.
That's
we'll
right.
See what the
it's better to go ahead and call a timeout instead of trying to run a play that'd be right into the teeth of the defense and end up with a turnover. $10 minutes and 11 seconds left. The Walnut Wildcats are leading 20-19. John, we have an update on that Ole Miss score yet?
Still 10-0.
10-0.
As far as I know, we'll try to get an update on the Ole Miss score as we go along. Again, a very good football game here in North Mississippi tonight. The Joe Bowl, and Walnut leads 20-19. Excuse me. Woo. We'll see what the Wildcats come out in. Quinn back under shotgun. Be a give, fake give.
Screen
had
pass.
A man set up on the screen and just fell short.
He underthrew him a little bit, but it was a well-called play. He was wide open.
Yeah, if he'd have converted, that would have been a long run there.
They sure would. I don't believe there was a defender within 5, maybe 10 yards of it.
Again, Quinn back to kick. We'll see what the Wildcats do here if they kick it deep.
The receiver's on about the 44-yard line.
Kick blocked. And
number 21 falls on it in the end zone. Goes touchdown Falkner.
And there you see the example of not blocking your lane, not sticking in your lane. The Wildcat, the young man thought he had turn loose for the return, and they blocked the punt. Just a heady play there by the Eagles. Looks like we may have a flag on the play. He's discussing it with the referee. Let's see what the call is.
Well, the guy that blocked the kick broke free. It could be that he maybe left a count or two too quick. We'll have to see.
We'll see what the referees call here. This is, again, a turning point in the game. Looks like they're going to have no flag on the play. Going to be a touchdown.
That makes it 25-20. Let's see if Falkner goes for 2 points here.
Faulkner should go for 2 here. That only makes sense. The Faulkner would go for 2 here. Again, that makes the score 27-20 if Faulkner scores.
Coach is holding up 2 fingers, so they're definitely going for 2. I think I'd look for Jeremy Lawrence to get the football here some kind of way.
Well, Lawrence is definitely a key back here. I may look to fake it to him since so many people are going to be keying on him here. Fake it, maybe give to Trey Woody on a reverse or things like that.
That's right.
And Coach looks to be discussing his options with his other coaches. I'm going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Falkner.
Very smart, very smart decision there by the coaches from Falkner.
Yeah, this is a key point after.
Well, if they convert, it makes the Wildcats score and go for 2.
Yeah.
If they don't convert, it makes the Wildcats much more easy to tie. Got an update from Ole Miss. It's 10-7, second quarter. Ole Miss still leads. Again, 10 minutes left to go in the game. 25-20, Falkner leads. Yeah, momentum seems to have switched to the Falkner sideline. Falkner seems to be playing a little bit more with intensity here. Falkner fans are really into it. And that's what you like to see from the fans. You want the fans into the game.
John, I think it's time for if they've got a trick play up their sleeve, this may be the time for it.
Looks like they're going to go with that same shotgun formation. 3 wide right, 1 wide left.
Scroop and Jeremy Lawrence in the backfield.
Going to be a reverse. And he walks into the end zone.
Number 21 went untouched in the end zone.
Trey Woody, and this exactly as I called.
That's right.
They faked that ball
to Jeremy Lawrence.
To Lawrence, and Scrooge really faked the ball in there and did the old behind the back. Look at here, boys, with the old Statue of Liberty play.
11:25 to go in the first half. Ole Miss 10, Vanderbilt 7.
Excellent play call for the extra point.
Ten minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 27-20 again. If Walnut scores, they have to go for 2. This does switch the momentum to Falkner's side here. You know, that 2-point conversion is never guaranteed. Even the point after is never guaranteed.
That's right.
But here you have to see that we'll see what the
Coach Corey Armstrong for Falkner went to his bag of tricks and came out with a good one. That time the old Statue of Liberty play.
Again, most folks will remember that from the Fiesta Bowl a few years ago when Boise State ran that play to beat the Oklahoma Sooners.
That's right.
Here's 4 back. He needs a good kick here. He's going to sky kick again. I'll be a little bit deeper. Huffman makes a man miss. 24 with the tackle. 24 is Hearn. Again, we'll see what the defense does here. Defense was very strong for the Eagles on the last drive.
Walnut will take over at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 29. Again. Vanderbilt just scored, making the score 14-10. Again, if you're familiar with that makes Quinn calls out his signals. I'll be a give Crum. Crum gets a big hole.
Big hole right up the middle. Goes for
about 9 yards on the play. Going to give him a gain of a solid 8, maybe 9. Going to come up 2nd and about 3.
8 yards. Second down and 2.
And call it 2nd and 2.
Let's see if the Walnut Wildcats continue to get that surge from the offensive line.
Quinn runs the draw, gets a nice little hole there, jumps a man. Gonna be a gain of about 10 yards there from Quinn. Quinn, just a straight up quarterback draw there.
Johnny did a good job of hesitating to let his blockers do their job.
And he
went
followed
right
his
in there.
man up in there. Looked like he had Crum in there leading the play for him. I'll bring up 1st and 10. Ball on about the 46-yard line. 8:58 left to go in the contest. Wildcats come up to the line, shotgun formation. Gonna be a throw, pass out to look like Linton. Linton breaks the tackle. He could go. Linton will go all the way for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's what that speed does for you, John. It turned a 2-yard play into a 50-yard play.
And Linton has to be careful there not to celebrate too much. And there you see the determination of Linton. Just breaks the tackles, slips the tackles, and just really makes just an outstanding play there. And Linton again is just a tremendous athlete.
He sure is.
27-26.
I believe 2 players had him about a yard for a yard gain, and he just broke it.
Crum must convert here for the tie.
Walnut's going for 1 here.
Flags on the play.
It's back now. It was bad blurry.
He's out of focus, but it's okay, man.
Good now.
Offside is the call against the Eagles.
Offsides, Eagles. That moves the Wildcats closer. We'll see what Coach Meeks decides to do. If he decides to convert the 2-point conversion, half the distance to the goal.
Looks like they're still going for 1 unless Walnut's coming up with a trick play of their own.
8. Good snap back.
Fumble snap. No good.
Bad snap there from your center. Bad center.
Kicker picked it up, tried to run, but Falkner defense was all over it. That makes the score 27-26.
27-26. Falkner leads.
Hamburger, you get 1 free.
Again, last update we have from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt 14, Ole Miss 10.
Be interesting to see what Falkner does here, to see if they try to hold on to the football and run time off the clock, or if they try to put up another score.
It'll be also be interesting to see what the Wildcats do here, if they choose to sky kick it or kick it short or try to kick it deep. You have 21 back. 21 back is Woody. Woody is a game changer as Lawrence. So we'll see if 78 decides to kick it deep or if he decides to.
8 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. Falkner has a 27-26 lead.
Here comes.
Kick on the ground. Woody picks it up.
Woody.
Fumbles it. Picks it back up. Breaks a couple of tackles.
Very good job of holding on to the ball there from Trey Woody. Woody gets surrounded by about 6 Wildcats. Breaks a couple tackles.
Gets it just over the 20-yard line, I believe.
Gonna call it 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. We'll see what the Eagles choose to do here, what they come out, what kind of plays they come out with. Surely to goodness they'll stick with what's brought them to the table, that read option play.
For the Eagles.
Again, we expect to see Trey Woody, Jeremy Lawrence, Jay Stroop here handle the ball.
John, if it was me, I think I'd have to run behind that Mr. Prather there in the middle, number 62.
Yeah. Number 4 comes in late for the Eagles. The Eagles have plenty of time. Here's the snap. Quick calls out his signals. Good snap. Going to be a give to Lawrence. Lawrence gets around the corner. It's a nice little gain there. Going to be a gain of about 4 yards. That's what you want to. Flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. Maybe a false start on the Eagles.
Looks like the flag came out along the line of scrimmage. You may have illegal motion, and we'll just have to see here.
We'll see what the penalty is. Looks like they're backing it up against Falkner. Gonna be a 5-yard penalty.
Falkner. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Backs the Eagles up 1st and 15. First and 15 from the 18-yard line.
First down.
8:24 left to go in the contest against Stroop and Lawrence back in the backfield. They give another 5 yards.
John, I don't think they ever indicated what the call
10
was.
yards is either holding, false encroachment, things like that.
Yeah.
On it'll be a reverse. Stroop gets a little hole. He's got a little hole around the corner.
Excellent game by Stroop. A little late tackle there. No flag, though.
Stroop's going to gain back most of what he lost. I'll call it first, second, and about 3 left to go. Ball's going to be on about the 30.
Second down. Flag on the play.
I believe we're going to have a sideline warning on the Eagles. Either sideline warning or unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles. They're going to call sideline warning on the Eagles. That means they have to be back. But
John, there's no actual yardage walked off on just the sideline warning.
on the warning, there's not. But that they only have one more time to get that warning.
Second down for the Eagles.
Basically, what that is just an issue. They did pick it up, but it's again an issue.
Another flag down.
Flag on the play.
I don't think I ever heard a whistle. Everybody stopped, though.
We'll see what the penalty is. Going to be a false start, illegal procedure on the Eagles. Penalties here really are hurting Falkner. They're not.
5-yard penalty against Falkner.
5-yard penalty. Number 50 comes out of the game.
Looks like
Be about second and about 9. Stroop runs the ball up in there for about a
Stroop on the carry
5-yard gain.
up to about the 28-yard line.
that was a good gain.
Gonna make it 3rd and about 5.
Clock's still running.
Clock's running. 7:25 left to go in the contest.
3rd and about 3.
I believe Falkner is trying to run off a little clock here. They hadn't put the ball in the air.
We'll see what the. It's like Stroop's letting the clock run down to the last minute, making the snap.
Man wide open. Oh, he dropped it.
He saw pay dirt.
Number 4 for Falkner was
DeMonte Peterson. Peterson was wide open, folks.
he was 10 yards behind the closest man, it looked like.
And I believe he saw pay dirt. I believe that's just like
Took a peek
Linton
at the
did a
end
while
zone.
ago. He took a peek at the end zone, saw he had it, and just took off. And coach is over there, don't hold your hand down, son. That's just one of them mistakes you just.
That's right. That's just more or
Again.
less human nature right there. Punt
On
by Jeremy Lawrence. Good punt. Whoop. Took a backwards bound. Down by Falkner on
Falkner on about the 49-yard line, 48. They're going to call it to 40. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Well, folks, here's the game.
6 minutes and 54 seconds.
If the Wildcats score here, it's going to be awful hard for the Falkner Eagles to catch back up. And we'll see what the Wildcats choose to do here. If they come out and run the ball. Again, that run has been very successful. We have seen the pass be very successful here on the past few downs for the Wildcats. We'll see what they choose to do. Again, I would definitely have to say if the Wildcats score here, this is going to be a tough hole for the Eagles to bounce back from.
Option
Wynn.
left.
Wynn gets a little hole.
Gets about 6-7 yards.
I'll be about first and about 10. Going to gain about 8 yards. Aaron Collie a long 7. Bring up second about 4.
Second down 3 for Walnut.
Second and 3. Very good play there from the young man from Walnut. Takes the pitch. Takes it. Linton goes out wide.
Walnut lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Takes off running. Got about a yard and a half.
Gained about
2
2.
yards.
Almost. Long 1, short 2.
Pick up of about
There.
1. Third and about 2 for Walnut.
They're going to call it third 2. Heat timeout. Again, 27-26. 5:55 left to go in the contest. Heat timeout.
John, I was a little bit surprised Walnut dropped back to pass with as much success as they've had running the ball.
Well, they're just trying to give the Eagles a different look there.
Yeah.
14 Vanderbilt, 10 Ole Miss.
Again, 14-10. Vanderbilt leads.
.8:20 remaining in the first half in Vanderbilt.
Again, 27-10, still the score. As far as we know at Vanderbilt. At South Carolina.
John, this is going to be a critical third down for the
Third 3.
Walnut Wildcats.
No doubt in my mind where I would go with the ball if I was the Wildcats, but the Eagles may be thinking the same thing, so we'll see if they go with Linton or if they choose to do something else. That's going to be another option play. Wynn gets around the corner, gets the first down.
Got the first down, about 5 extra yards, it looks like.
Will be enough for Walnut first down.
That'll be first down Wildcats. Again, Wildcats driving. With 5:48 left to go in the contest.
37-yard line of
First and 10, ball on about the 40.
Wildcats.
Be about the 38-yard line. Wildcats will come out in that shotgun formation again. Quinn back at quarterback. Here's the snap. Big give to Crum. Crum gets a nice little hole. All right, gain of about 6 yards there. And there you see from Crum just a small package, kind of like an old butter ball. Just covers up the ball and just kind of just rolls up through there.
That's right. Runs like a fire plug.
Second and about 3.
And he's not afraid to run over somebody.
That's right.
Crum's just he's a senior this year. I know the Wildcats are going to miss him. He's big leadership for them. Wildcats are up the line. Looks like they're going to be in that shotgun formation still. 26-27, 4:50 left to go in the game.
Second down, 3 to go. Pass to the left flat to Linton. He gets the first down.
Linton sets down in the open zone of the Eagles. Eagles kind of in that zone coverage there. Going to be a first down. I'll bring up first and 10 from about the 15-yard line.
For Walnut first down. Ball spotted on about the 18-yard line.
I'll call it the 18. First and 10 on the 18. 4:36 left to go in the ball game. 26-27. Eagles have to answer here.
That's right. Linton did a good job of staying in bounds that time with that clock still running.
Here's the pass. That'll be a fake give. Quinn runs up in there. Quinn gets about 6 yards on the play.
Quinn on the keeper.
Walnut offensive line's kind of taking over at this point. They're really getting a good serve.
Now you see that the Eagles have no answer for that little option play. Walnut's kind of giving Falkner some of their own medicine here.
That's right.
They're coming out with that little option play. We'll see what the Wildcats do here. Again, very critical drive here. Wildcats Running off plenty clock. From Quinn.
Timeout Walnut.
Timeout Wildcats.
John, I think it's kind of a situation the Falkner linemen, a lot of those guys are playing both ways, and I think fatigue's playing a part at this point.
They threw a flag for false start. For delay of game. Walnut got the timeout call before the delay. Referee's going to spot the ball for hash. We'll see what the Eagles choose. Again, there you see Falkner Eagle cheerleaders. Again, Mother Gray, Melissa Maldonado, Kayla Jones, Ivy Johnson, Alexis Bliss, Lindley Burnett, Cindy McDowell, Hallie Aiken, Madison Street, Miranda Barker, Marley Hefner, Anna Lewis, and Meredith Borg is their coach. Again, here's the snap.
Quarterback draw. They smelled it out this time. I think he lost a yard or two.
They're going to give him a loss of about a yard. They're giving forward progress. They're going to call a loss of about 5. Ball's going to be spotted about the 18-yard line. Huffman comes in the
3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8. Ball on the, looks like about the 18-yard line.
3 minutes left to go in the game.
Here's the snap. Linton catches the ball and scores a touchdown.
Linton went right over the middle and caught a good pass for a touchdown.
Linton just beat his man one-on-one there. 32-27. Wildcats lead. We'll see if the Cats choose to go for a 2 or if they choose to go for 1. I believe they'll go for 2 in this situation. If I was Coach Meeks, I would go for 2 here. That makes Falkner have to score the 2-point conversion to at least tie.
That's right.
2:55 left to go in the contest. 27-32. Wildcats lead. We'll see what the
Looks like Walnut's going for 2.
Flags on the play.
Flag, delay a game.
delay a game on the Wildcats. That hurts when chances for 2. Although it does give your offense a little bit more room to work. Delay game's just a 5-yard penalty. Again, the Eagles need to stop this 2-point conversion.
John, I believe they'll try to find Linton again. Might try to get him a fade in the left corner of the end zone.
But he does have Lawrence on him.
There goes the fade right there.
Lawrence.
Jeremy Lawrence knocked it down.
And if Quinn would have elevated that ball more, I believe Linton would have had a chance.
Yeah, I believe so. There wasn't enough height on that ball for a fade route.
2:55 left to go in the contest.
5-point ball game.
Walnut leads 32-27. Well, here we go, folks. Now this is Faulkner's critical time.
It all comes down to the last 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
And that's what you like to see, a good, well-thought high school football game.
That's right. That's what you'd expect out of a rivalry like Walnut and Falkner.
Well, Vanderbilt 21, Ole Miss 10.
Let's see how Walnut kicks this ball. It's probably going to be kicked on the ground. Kicks it on the ground.
It's live. That's a live ball. Lawrence.
Jeremy Lawrence picks it up.
Lawrence.
He's coming around the corner. Last man gets him.
22 Leak. Preston Leak.
Falkner start off at their 40-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 40. We'll see what the Wildcats do. If I was the Wildcats here, I would play the pass. Play for the pass, expect the run. Stroop with the ball. Stroop gets about 6 yards on 8 yards on the play.
Good run. He wasn't able to get out of bounds, though. That clock's still running. 2 minutes and 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left to go in the game. Yeah. Good job by the Wildcats keeping Stroop in bounds. And here's Stroop back. Mishandles the ball. That'll be a loss of about 2. Number 15 for the Wildcats. Blue Woolley, a senior. Makes a big senior type play there.
Timeout, Falkner.
Timeout, Falkner. Coach saw that the
2 minutes, 13 seconds left to go.
2:13 left to go in the contest. 27-32. Wildcats lead.
Ball's on the Falkner 49-yard line. Let's see what Coach Armstrong has come up with here.
21, Ole Miss 10.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Meeks, Coach for Falkner, chooses to do here.
Pass complete. Down to the Walnut 25-yard line.
There's that fake dive. And he had 3 men there. He could have threw it too easily.
That's right. The last man tripped him up there, or he'd have gone all the way. Stroop carries the ball.
Ray in there on the tackle. .44 Gray gets up off the bottom pile kind of slow.
Falkner lines up quickly.
Flag on the play.
Stroop was not set. I believe it's center.
False start,
False
Falkner.
start, Falkner. Not enough, too many men in motion. Minute 37 left to go in the contest. Second and 15. Stroop and Woody.
Stroop back to pass, overthrew his man.
They're going to call pass interference on the Wildcats.
Flags came out. It's either holding or pass
It's going to be a pass interference, and I believe that's a very good, correct call by the referee there. Young man from Walnut held the young man from Falkner up, keeping his progress away from the ball.
That's right.
I'll have to give the referee credit. That was a very, very good call. It'll be an automatic first down.
Let's see if they actually call holding, or I believe they did call holding.
Defensive holding, which will only be 10 yards, which will not result in a first down. And we give them about second and about 5. Call it second and about 4.
Moves the ball to about the 22-yard
1:32 left to go in the contest. Here's the snap. Back to pass.
line. Pass falls incomplete.
Stroop's pass incomplete.
Third down for Falkner.
3rd down, 3rd and 10. 3rd and about 5. 1:27 left to go in the contest. Stroop needs to convert these next 2 downs.
They're going to have to think about that first down here. Stroop runs the ball. It's going to be close.
Stroop on the keeper.
Stroop really needed to get down there, run that extra clock out.
Minute 10 seconds left to go.
They're going to give him a gain of about.
Timeout for
They're going to bring the chains out. This is going to be close.
Timeout for a measurement.
We'll see what the measurement is. It's going to be close.
Falkner really needs this first down. Looks like he's a little short, I believe.
Falkner still could convert the down.
That'll bring up fourth down and inches.
4th and inches. Well, this is the game, folks. If Walnut stops here, this will be the ball game. Walnut can take the ball in the victory formation. Looks like they're going to have Woody.
Stroop breaks it for about 5-6 yards. First down.
59 seconds left to go in the contest. Falkner driving.
Clock stopped for the first down. Stroop back to pass. Oh no, the ball was dropped.
Very questionable call there. I think the young man from Walnut there was there at the same time, but they're going to call pass interference, I do believe, on the young man from Walnut, and I believe that's a very close call there.
Yeah, that's really too close to call. The ball belongs to whoever gets their hands on it.
The ball belongs to the receiver.
The defender has just as much right, but
pass interference. Going to be the call. This puts the ball inside the 5.
52 seconds left to go. Now they move back to the 15. I'm not sure what's going on now. Now the referee.
Half the distance to the goal.
Okay.
I believe it's going to be the ruling here. Because you can't mark off 15 here. It's going to be half the distance to the goal.
That's right.
Walnut needs a big stop here. Coach Meeks out on the field questioning why the referees did what they did.
Referees are still discussing the last play. I don't think they fully decided where that ball needs to be spotted.
Should be 10 yards. It should be a first. It should be on a pass interference automatic first down.
Okay, they've got it straightened out. Stroop back to pass, throws a fade. Oh, almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted and almost caught by Prather.
Okay, second down.
Second down for the Eagles.
We'll see what the Eagles choose to do here.
And Jeremy Lawrence has the football thrown for a loss.
Number 5. 5 is Norton. Norton with a big tackle there.
I think I saw a face mask there, but no one called it, I don't believe. going to be third down.
Well, got a man.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Falkner. No flag.
Number 11, Chad Chris Blackman made one heck of a play. Chase Stroop, you got to give it to Chase Stroop there. Perfect pass over the shoulder. Number 11 really just made that play what it should be.
Had great touch on that ball. Looks like Faulkner's going for 2.
Falkner does need it.
They're leading 33-32.
Walnut fans are in shock.
2-point conversion would make it a 3-point ball game in Faulkner's favor. So.
Again, with Amari Linton in the game, you have to kind of go for 2 here.
Stroop takes the ball. Think he's going to be short.
Don't have a flag on the play. Looks like we may have. Faulkner. Penalty will be against Faulkner. 11 seconds left to go in the game. Faulkner leads by a point.
John, you couldn't ask for a better ball game.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't, Red. You got to hand both teams, especially all the coaching staff from Falkner and Walnut. This has been just a hard-fought game. No young man could go off this field with his head held low tonight.
Oh, that's
I mean,
sure.
they will, but that's just part of the game. But no young man should really keep their head held low.
And I would say whoever wins this ball game, nobody really has bragging rights. You can say one team won, but
at the half, Vanderbilt leads 21-10. And we'll see. I'm sure the number 4 will kick it short. Kick it out of Linton's hands.
I think this ball will be kicked on the ground.
It should be kicked on the ground. If they kick Linton, they're sadly mistaken. Linton's a game changer.
Ball kicked away from Linton is a sky kick. Ball fumbled, picked up, given to Linton.
Linton has the ball. Linton got a corner. Linton makes a man miss. Linton's got a lane. Linton's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Touchdown, Amari Linton.
The clock runs out.
The clock runs out. Linton runs to the end zone. Touchdown, Amari Linton. Game changer, Amari Linton. There's a flag on the play. Sure, it's going to be.
Flag on the play.
Sure, it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. Looks like we got 2-3 flags on the play. We may have illegal blocks in the back here.
John, I'm wondering about the wisdom of kicking that ball in the air. Should have been kicked on the ground, I believe.
We'll see what the penalty is. We'll see what the penalty is. If there is penalties on play, the clock will have to be reset. There should be just a few seconds left to go on the game, and the referees are discussing what the penalty is. This is critical.
Well, they need to get this one right, that's for sure. But
see.
Coach Armstrong.
Coach Armstrong goes out. We'll see what the penalties are. Looks like we got 2 penalties. He could take either one. We'll see what the penalty is.
Whatever the call is, Coach Armstrong is really upset.
We'll see what the penalty is, what the penalties are. Again, this is very critical. Looks like we will have one untimed down.
Referee's trying to There goes another flag. Falkner coach is trying to get an explanation, and we're not having too much luck here.
Well, looks like we may have an ejection here. And of course, the more penalties that Falkner incur, the closer Walnut will be for the touchdown. Again, big controversy here at Falkner tonight. We're not sure what the penalties are.
John, do you have any idea of what it was?
I'm going to say it's going to be 2 blocks in the back, and I'm going to say Falkner is going to get what they're probably trying to decide now. If I was to guess, is they're trying to decide which penalty they're going to take.
And where they're going to spot the football.
What they're going to spot the penalty. This is
whatever the referees are saying. Coach Armstrong is definitely not happy about it.
Again, Coach Meeks come out to get clarification on the situation. We do have 2 flags on the play. So here comes the referees. He's going back to talk to Coach. That could make him re-kick. All right, here. Unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Are they going to make him re-kick? They're going to make him re-kick.
Re-kicking the football.
I believe is what we're going to call. We're going to have unsportsmanlike.
Are the penalties offsetting?
The penalty should be offsetting.
But did it occur after the play was already over? That's the thing.
I'm going to say if the penalties are offsetting, then I'm not sure.
The game can end on a.
Game will be an untimed down.
Okay, I don't think anybody in the stadium knows what the score is or where the ball is.
Looks like we're going to go for an on-time down.
Oh, they're calling it a touchdown.
I believe they're going to spot it. Crum with a chance to win it on the kick. Here's the kick. Equipment violation.
John, unless they put some more time back on the clock, all this is a moot point if they're going to allow the touchdown.
This is an untimed down.
Let's go, Lambert. Block that foot. Block that kick, Lambert. Let's go.
Again. Crum with a chance to win it for the Wildcats. This is an untimed down. Here's the snap. Folks, this is the game. Good snap. It's
Picked up. No good, I don't think.
No good.
Now the question is, how much time is on the clock, if any?
I think they have to kick. Okay, so they counted the touchdown. Here's the deal. They counted the touchdown. They try for the extra point. This is one untimed down that Falkner has the chance to return a kick for the win.
Okay.
That's what happened. They counted the touchdown. Walnut has to cover the kick. Again, this is an untimed down. This is all untimed. Again, unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams.
I don't think I've ever seen a play like that at the end of a game.
Well, that's kind of this is almost going back to that Leland situation. You know, you really don't know exactly what's going on here.
That's right.
But I'm sure the officials they're the ones that making the big money. You know,
It may come down to a decision by someone, just like that Leland game.
Again, this is an untimed down. Wildcats must cover. If the Wildcats cover,
I think we're going to have some laterals involved here.
Sean Thornton going to be doing the kicking. Looks like
Jeremy Lawrence in the game.
Lawrence is one of your up men, 21, back also deep to receive. Sean Thornton. Again, this is critical here. If the Wildcats tackle without the touchdown, this is ball game. Here comes Thornton. Gonna be a short kick.
Lateral like ball. Lateral back for Lawrence.
Ball's live. And that's it.
That's the game, folks.
Well, folks, that's the game. Wildcats win. And a very tough contested ball game.
Hard fought win.
Hard fought win for the Wildcats. Wildcats rush the field. There you see the disappointment of the young men from Falkner. But the young men from Falkner have nothing to hold their head down about this night. Again, the final of the game, 38-33, Wildcats win. Again, for TV 19, my name is John Knoll. It's been my pleasure to have Red with me tonight, and we'll see you guys Friday night when Ripley comes to Falkner. Falkner comes to Ripley. Please come out in the 10.
Good luck and do your best. D's Oil, 311 City Avenue South. Dr. James R. Brown, proud sponsor of Tippah County Sports on TV 19. Lindsay Davis and Associates. We love our Tippah County teams. Do your best. Building a Better Tomorrow, Nance & Son Dozer Work, 837-1947. The People's Bank is proud to sponsor Tippah County football. We wish all of our county teams good luck and safety. Visit any of our branches for friendly hometown services. Good luck to our teams from Rebel Services LLC, specializing in aviation services, 587-6188. Helping you is what we do best. Farm Bureau, 1909 City Avenue North. Great athletes, great teams, great schools. Good luck from Norris Howell, 107 Dumas Road.